Yeah.
I
have.
All right. Well,
Here we
What?
go.
We're
Hello.
all alive.
there was no crazy noises this time. I'm happy about it.
I will crazy noise you in a second.
Oh my god, she's turned into a
She's
gopher?
stuck. She's stuck in the box. She's wait.
Oh.
What's in the
we all-
box? What's in
We're
the
all
box?
stuck in the box. What the?
What's
What
in the box?
fuck? I can't.
You
Get us
guys
out.
are stuck? I'm
Oh.
in here because I want to
Roger,
be.
help! Roger, help!
There is a story.
I can't help you.
about a
I'm in space.
lady.
You're in space. Get out of space. Wait, why is your box in space?
Okay, let me.
I needed it out there.
Honestly,
I got
honestly,
launched.
Sorry, I'm gonna see if this works.
Is Josie okay? She's trapped in a box.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm
Never mind.
certainly not okay.
Trapped in a glass cage of emotion.
I'm not trapped anywhere.
Hey,
I
I
can
got the-
leave if you want. I'm
got the-
free to go
Oh,
wherever.
God, no. My
Spaced
video.
out.
Please
Yeah.
don't go, Josie. If you go, we have to run the game, and who knows where it'll go. Probably back to the brothel. Let's be real.
That's only if Arthur DMs.
Hey, not that I'm into DMing at all, but I've been starting to write some stuff down.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh no! Please don't.
And you know what? It's not lewd at all.
Uh-huh.
That scares me
Mhm,
more.
mhm.
That actually scares me more.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Terrified.
Uh-huh.
X to disbelieve, isn't it?
Palmer says Josie poser, more like Josie leaving this stream if you don't behave. Cuddly,
Hey,
Mm,
Cuddly,
mm.
hew me out.
I'm leaving.
Well, there we go. Good job.
Oh,
There
she's
we
back.
go.
Wait,
That's
I
teamwork for
hate
you.
it here.
Thank you everyone for putting points in. Hello. We're gonna do a thing. We're
Yeah.
gonna do a thing. I hope
Are we
everyone
doing
feels like
things?
Get this show on the road.
Do we ever
all
do
these
things?
lovely people viewing and all
I
these lovely
know.
chats. I'm Josie Poser.
Hello.
I'm the dungeon mistress. I run this game. This world is mine. It belongs to me. I can mold it with my bare hands, with my bare arthritic hands. I will squish you all. No, that's not true. As I've said before, I might get off on emotional damage, but if you die, if any of the players' characters die, it's because they fucked up. That's not on me. And we have a lot of people putting points in. Over in my channel, you can put points into a channel point challenge to give the party a random item. And today, I'm drinking energy drink.
Ooh.
Cuddly.
Energy.
Hi. To introduce myself, hi, I'm Cuddly
Dark.
Raptor. I'm a writing streamer. I play Nana Melivora. She's a little granny gnome, but she's not that old, but she's a little more old, so I hope that helps. She likes to cook, and that's her magic. Ta-da! And I am drinking something that I just almost spilled on my keyboard, which
Again?
is... Yeah, we don't want to repeat that. Which is it's almost like a screwdriver. It's like orange juice and vodka, but it's orange mango juice and vodka. So that'll be interesting. Oh, I do have a sippy cup. You know what? I might get that. Anyway. I wish I were joking.
Wait, who's next? No, Cuddly, who's next?
Oh,
Cuddly.
God.
Oh no, she didn't tell us who next.
We've been left in limbo.
Roach is next.
Oh, God. Hi, I'm Roju, also known as Participation Award, which is my channel, also a variety streamer. I play Gerald, the wizard, who's actually a warlock as far as D&D is concerned, but Gerald doesn't really necessarily know that, per se. And yeah, I think that was quick and easy.
What are you
It's done.
drinking?
What am I drinking?
Milk bottle.
I'm drinking water.
Milk.
People say it's a milk bottle, but I'm telling you now, there's water in it. Okay, it's water. Anyway, there's there's this guy over there who's called Wetterstorm. Why don't you hear
No
about that guy?
point.
I
I mean,
am the moistest sphere.
That was just like an over-the-shoulder kind of gesture, you know.
Alright,
Yeah, I am a moistest sphere. People know me as Wetterstorm or Orb. I play Arthur Orbit the Third. Literally good at everything. And good at everything except out of combat. So you could say he has a hard time.
No one says that ever
It's,
I say that
No.
like once.
Just once.
as a joke.
But yeah, I play a bit of everything and anything, and other than that, we're gonna go.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Just normal Coke. I'm not drinking tonight. So normal Coke.
Of course, it's a Jurassic Park sippy pub.
God, that's amazing.
But
I
Don't
get-
spill now.
Sorry, I will say someone has asked a first-time chatter terms. Asked how to put points in to murder PCs.
I'm
Sadly, we have opted to not do that. But if you do tier 3 sub, I'll let you kill an NPC.
It's true. It happened, and we all cried.
Yeah, it actually happened.
That was
we were so sad.
Oof.
Just talk to Pabor.
You might see in chat Pabor, the executioner, who actually
That's
killed.
named.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love how I
Rip
said that as an
Pesty.
offhand joke and it actually fucking happened. Like,
Pabor says, "Don't tempt me."
Josie. I
We'll
want
just
to
do it.
petition to take Twigblight off this fucking list. Twigblight was on the list, and Nana's going straight to the first world if you do this, Pabor. Straight to the first world. She's not coming back.
Last but not least,
Oh my god.
oh yeah, that's right. I
Ozzy
get to do an
Dev
intro.
Pro.
I totally fucking forgot I get to do an intro. Hello, I'm Ozzy Dev Pro. Apparently, always last on these intros, but never least. I keep getting reassured.
get it to a free sub.
Oh no. Is that the second time we've got you a tier 3 sub?
Oh
my
no.
God. Oh my god. I should start saying shit like that on my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll get to that in a second. I'm a variety streamer. I'm live 5 nights a week. At the moment, I am playing Rudy Magic Hands McGee, the party's cleric, and I'm drinking water and a coffee bubble tea as well as my extra drink. Now, Josie, who are you killing?
Terms. If you join the Discord link that I just sent, I will give you a list of NPCs that you're allowed to pick from, and
Oh no.
go for it.
No,
It will be,
thought it was a
it will
dice
be after
roll.
today's game.
I thought
No,
it
that
a
was
dice roll.
that was because Pablo couldn't decide, so we
Oh,
left it up to
no.
a dice roll.
Oh,
So
my
terms,
God.
join the
Oh,
Discord,
jeez.
and after stream, I will give you a list of
It's like,
NPCs.
Here's everyone
Yeah.
that's expendable.
How many? Okay, let's think for a second. How many D&D streams out there on Twitch say you tier 3 sub to the DM or anyone in the party, you get to kill an NPC? How many streams would do that? Honestly, I don't think that many would. I think it's something
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
think
have to roll
something
some dice myself to
horrifying.
see if certain NPCs show up on that list. We'll see. We'll see.
Lordy.
I feel like pets are off limits, man. Oh my god, if Crater dies, I will put
Why
Nana
didn't
into the
we-
fiery depths.
Why didn't
of
we get
hell.
another diamond for Rudy so Rudy can just rest?
Yeah, okay.
Spend like 500 gold resurrecting a pet.
I'll spend 500 gold resurrecting Crater if I have to.
Oh, yeah. Terms, don't you come back in here with your little smiley face. I see you. Little equals capital D.
That's so cheeky. That's
So
so cheeky.
cheeky.
I
did
can't believe
nothing.
that happened. That was amazing.
Oh,
Thank you for the follow as well,
Oh my
Terms.
god.
you are funny.
Oh, my lord.
But
chaos. So
we
sweet.
have used our 15 minutes of banter. We're
We
going
have.
to actually
Oh,
get to
yes.
playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last week, you all met up after for some eventful night. for some less eventful. We won't go into details. But you all met up. You went to Cecil Cecil of Cecil Chisel, and you gathered the wheelie cherry for Sin. And you then went to see about getting maybe an extra horse to fasten to hurry the travel to Ebonspire. Looking like putting your heads together, you figured on foot might be about 2 weeks to get there. You went to the local stables of the port city Green Harbor, where you purchased not only a horse named Dingo, but also a full carriage, a canvas top carriage.
Pretty fancy.
Arthur, using his ranger spells, managed to converse, make a bit of a rapport with the horse, and you then went on your way. Also finding within said carriage a hidden compartment with a staff.
Yeah.
While on the way, first night of rest, Arthur spotted in the distance something creeping closer, and within your hearth home hut dome.
God, I forgot about that. Do we have to break out the drawing again?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
reviewed the drawing again.
You fought off a pack of gnolls, and then promptly went back to rest without an issue. Really, you just extinguished these gnolls from existence. Well, to be fair, I think one of them got away, if I recall.
I don't think it
one
did.
got away.
I think we
Yeah,
pinged. I think
one
we
got
pinged it
away.
as it ran, right?
Yeah, you did with your
Yeah.
scorching rays. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the last one got singed.
Yeah. No one escaped.
No one escaped. But you went back to bed and had yourselves a full long rest. And we're gonna get back into the games 2 days later on the journey.
Confirm long rest. Very good.
Yeah. You get long rest. Those of you who prepare spells, feel free to look over
Oh,
your
yeah.
spells,
Oh,
see what you
no.
want to switch
Oh,
out.
no.
Mm.
I never know what I'm gonna need, Josie.
You got to tell me that like an hour before the stream.
It's literally every day.
Or you could just remember. I do want to point out as well, I have gone and done some fiddling in people inventories. Orb, I have properly given you the bow because I saw that you tried to customize a bow. Yeah, I was in chat with Roju when that happened, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
What is this adamantine bow doing?
Magnesium.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't know.
Also, I figured out, Cuddly, you should have the actual Skyblinder staff in your bag of holding now.
Okay, I could not find that for the life of me. So
I figured out what was wrong, and I have fixed it, so it's there now.
Yay. The wrong part is that I just don't have a brain.
No,
the wrong
exactly.
part.
It was actually a bit finicky. It was one of those, if you don't know what's wrong, you wouldn't really figure it out.
And I never know anything, so this works.
Don't sell yourself short. We don't like that here. We don't do
We
that.
sell
here.
Nana
We
short.
don't do
though.
that here.
Get
Wow.
Nana.
That's fair, though. That's...
What, you dare sell Nana short? Nana might be short, but if you sell her for a short price, you just
no shorting Nana stocks.
No
Yeah.
selling, Nana. I'll put my little foot down. Oh no, not the hydrate.
So 2 days
You're on
later.
the road. 2 days later, you've met a handful of people on the road over these 2 days, but nothing more than just like a wave hello, a quick greeting as people were heading their own ways. But 2 days later, as you're trotting up the road, most of you sitting in the carriage, Arthur and Sin in the front. You see something on the road, Arthur. A figure far ahead. And it's, as you're getting closer, it looks like a small statured person is standing in the middle of the road. Still maybe a few 100 feet away, but just standing.
I slow down the cart. not by much. Just slow it down a little bit.
Mhm.
And I sort of poke my head in. Hey guys, check out this random person. Just in the middle of the road. Just
Or Arthur, they're probably just another traveler. Why is this information we need? What?
As you're slowly getting closer, those of you looking out see a short figure, maybe 2.5 feet tall, shorter than Nana even, about the height of Sin.
No.
You see this figure sitting broad-legged, arms folded, in the middle of this trade road,
Oh.
just staring down the carriage.
and he said,
What?
I got a button. I'm so happy.
In the middle of the
On the
road.
road.
And he said,
Play
"Play
the
the
best
song
song
in
in
the
the world."
world.
I actually missed that
Your
one.
soul."
Oh,
I am so happy.
Oh, so good.
But it's not the best song in the world, it's just a tribute.
It is just a tribute, which may or may not be one of the best songs.
But
in
the
world.
song
I'm
we're
not gonna
about to
lie.
play will obviously be the best song
So
in the world.
wait, does this mean Arthur and Rudy break out guitars and fucking fight the devil with a music rock battle?
One day maybe. I'll make I'll
Get that fan fiction
write
going,
that
guys.
down.
Once I can like, if you ever convince Gerald to take a summon devil spell, then it could happen.
I mean, you have access to. You could.
I have
take
access
summon
to
greater
so
demons.
many summon spells that I do not take. Because Gerald's terrified.
True.
Oh my god.
I tell
Hobor just tier 3 subbed again as well. Just one.
Yeah, like every time
I
his
cried.
patron is like, "Hey, you want to be able to summon some demons?" He's like, "No."
Amazing.
so
I reckon I
I
can sing that entire song off the top of my head.
yes,
actually.
I think I could too.
But
Anyway.
looking out, and as you're getting closer, you see this figure standing cross-armed, broad-legged in the middle of the trade route that you're traversing, and has this weird leather cap on its head. And you start seeing specks of green, this short-sleeved goblin. And has some form of pressed brim on this cap. And as you're getting closer, looks up and just says, "Stop," and locks eyes with Arthur. We've made eye contact. We got a battle. You got any pets?
All of us. Hello. Wow.
Suddenly we're in an anime.
Arthur sort of stops the cart and he's going to try and play it cool by jumping on the back of his spectral horse and jumping down.
Arthur, why are we stopping?
Arthur, I
You
don't
look like a
think you
worthy
should-
opponent, and you see this goblin opens, has like a button-up linen shirt, just rips it open. You see on the inside these sparkly buttons have been sewed in. It says, "I have 4 buttons. You really think you could take me?"
Gerald, I think I just heard opponent. Are we under attack? What is?
What's going on out there, Arthur?
I
If
feel like
you come
Nana's,
out, you will see.
Nana's moved up to the front and is kind of just
It's-
looking up and going,
It's
Arthur,
Is it,
why-
don't
safer.
you have any pets?
It's
got
safer in here.
Yes, I do. Hang on. Just bear with me.
Wait, hang on.
Runs to the back of the cart. Wait, Nana.
what, Arthur? Why are we stopped?
We got this shorty at the front here. He's challenged me to some sort of pet battle. He's got 4 buttons. Look.
Arthur, you
Ar-
have no
Arthur,
buttons.
I
You have
don't
no
normally
chance.
say this, but he sounds like a weirdo. We should keep going.
But we locked eyes. You can't. The rules.
There's no rules, Arthur. Just ignore him and move on.
Arthur walks up to him, sort of kicking the ground. I was told I can't play.
So you're forfeiting. That means I win by default, and you gotta pay.
I'm not
Arthur,
paying you
and
crap.
Nana's clambering down now. Arthur, what is going on out here? comes up to him. What are you doing?
I challenge you all to a pouch pet battle.
And then Twig Bite kind of look at each
Yeah.
other and just kind of go.
Button
Rudy's
collector
still in
challenges you to a battle.
Rudy's still in the carriage, but he
Oh
heard
my
that and
God.
he's like clutching Chester tight.
Just
Kratos, sorry, Kratos.
and fucking
Clutching
have him
Kratos
eat the
It was just out of character for a second. We would own anyone in a pet battle right now,
Oh,
I
we got a
think.
mimic.
Yeah, we got you can't
And a
beat that.
twig blight. And an owl.
An
Hang on.
owl, and I
Wait,
can bring
hang
my
on.
spectral horse.
Hang on, wait, let's quick squad huddle up. Hang on. Hang on. Wait, between us, we have like 5 pets, 6 pets. We got horse.
Why would
owl,
we want our pets to fight? I don't understand.
We don't, but
Like, I'll beat them up myself.
What?
Nana could be our pet.
But that's
He's small
What?
enough. If we could just-
What if we gave you Twig Blight a little dagger?
Look, I'm not condoning this.
no. That's a very bad idea. No,
it's-
Rudy pops his head out from the
Look,
the
that
sort of
is-
huddle and goes, What's the reward? What do we win if we beat you in this pouch pet battle thing?
A fair reward. You won't regret it. It's part of the rules of a real pouch pet battler.
Marzipan's saying, beat up the goblin, Nana, beat him up, take his button. Just like with my fist.
I'll
I mean,
owe you
You could just
5
turn
golden
into
buttons if you can defeat my pet.
you could just turn into a bear and just maul him.
Yes, Nana, we are so doing this. I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Nana, I choose you.
Yes,
Oh my god.
yes.
Okay.
All right, Nana. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Just let us choose our pet.
Nana, use cold lightning.
No, no.
Guys, no, I
Nana,
think
Let me know when you're ready. Just stands in the middle of the
Oh
room.
my god.
All right, Nana, let's go behind the
I
car.
need to get back into character because Roju likes this too much.
Fuck it, wild shape.
Yeah,
I'm
all
about
right.
to show this fool.
What are you wild shaping into so I know?
This is the dumbest thing we've ever done. Hold on.
Wait, watch this guy pull out like a prism that's holding like an entire dragon or something. Fucking eats Nana in one gulp.
Blue eyes white dragon.
And then she goes, fuck. Okay, done.
All right, what are you transferring?
Triceratops.
I just have to. I don't think I can be one yet. I gotta
No.
go.
Oh, what level?
I gotta
What
look.
level till Nana can turn into a hairy Triceratops?
She's actually she can't do anything above CR1.
Ah, okay.
I'm
Alas.
trying to
Split
find.
second,
I
I
haven't
can't-
wild shaped in so long. This is so bad.
What
Oh,
is
it's
happening?
extras.
Arthur's like,
Yeah.
just keep waiting 1 minute.
Oh
I
my
think they're
god.
choosing which pet to send out first.
What do-
We have a few. We have a fair
What is
number.
going on?
Fine, we'll do 1 pet each. It's a one-off.
I am incredibly confused right now.
I'm gonna beat up a pet. This is awful.
Come on, Cuddly.
We should
Like,
send up the mimic instead.
No. Yeah,
Crater? My little Crater? I mean, our Crater? We can't just send out Crater.
All right.
He's
Wow.
too much of a, look, he'll get hurt. He's too much of a good boy. Crater, you
I
don't want to
mean,
eat
You're
anyone. do you?
taking too long. Come on. Or I'll count this as a forfeit.
It's just
You
send-
want fine? Fine.
I don't know why we're
I-
doing this, but send the mimic. Worst case, the mimic dies and we don't get eaten by it.
Okay, Crater, you're allowed to eat Gerald's socks.
How dare!
Okay. All right. A K hound.
Crater's eyes pop out and just start staring at Gerald's feet.
Not his feet.
Don't.
Has
So I'm gonna yell out behind
bite and thunderbark.
Bite and Thunderbuck. All right. So I'm gonna just go pet behind the car.
Oh my god.
and Nana the K-Hound bounds out.
Oh my god.
Now,
Just kind
Yeah,
of
so I was-
audibly sighing. Fuck my life.
So you're turning into a K-Hound in the back of the carriage.
I'm
Oh my
turning
God.
into a K-Hound.
Okay, so we see Nana turn into this massive ochre red mastiff and just stepping out of the carriage like, fine.
Fine, we're doing this.
I'm ready.
And you see this goblin looks and says, I see we have similar tastes, and then takes this hard-pressed rim of the cap,
What?
turns it all the way back, and
hang
then
on, similar
opens the
taste.
shirt, and you see a bunch of leather pouches that are painted red around his belt, unties one, the small leather pouch, and throws it on the ground. Go! Ratter! And just throws it on the ground, and you see the pouch opens, and out crawls. At first, you just see poking out of this tiny pouch this massive rat-like head that just pokes out, and like its neck shouldn't be able to fit in this pouch, and what a paw comes out, and you just see this,
Oh,
and it's
my
weird.
God.
The body looks like a completely covered in demodectic mange dog's body, but the head is that of a rat, and it immediately just starts scratching itself, and it's just covered in fleas.
I don't think that's sanitary. When was the last
Let's
time?
go!
Oh, okay.
all right.
Roll initiative.
No, I mean, Pet. Use thunder.
Roll initiative first, Arthur.
Oh, dang it.
It's turn-based, but you get to know who turns.
Oh my
I'm
God.
at 15.
Okay, you go first. You get two things you can do in a turn.
All right. Use
I'm not biting that.
use,
So thanks.
use thunder.
Nana's too high level for your badge level.
Yeah, you don't have any gold
Thunder
buttons.
Bart.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're using Thunderbark?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a con save on my end, right?
Yeah, hold on, it just closed on me accidentally. Heck. Oh, why did K-Hound just disappear from my...
I hope it flags
This is fine. Sorry, K-Hound just disappeared from my list of wild shaping, so that's fun.
That's crazy. I can bring it up real quick if you want.
Super fun. Yeah, maybe.
Rudy
I have it.
sidles up to Gerald and goes,
Okay.
Gerald, I don't think we have any golden buttons to give this gentleman if we lose.
I don't know what any of this is about. Golden buttons.
Okay, so
Gerald, it's not that hard to
you
keep track of.
let out the thunderous bark that reverberates through the area, and you can see this creature digs its paws into the ground, and you see it snarl and stand firm, and you just see like scabs, flecks of dried skin, and mites just fly off of it, but it's still standing.
Oh my
You
god.
probably did it a favor, honestly.
Yeah.
You got multi attack?
You got one more thing you can do.
Can you use scratch? Is that a thing?
Nana has
No.
bite and thunderbark.
And we ain't biting that. We ain't biting that.
Arthur's gonna go use bite,
And then it just kind of looks at him,
and
looks
then
at the thing, and looks at him
Bites,
again and goes,
Arthur.
I mean thunder.
yeah. We'll use it
Looks
again,
like
but
you
now
haven't
we
trained your
have-
pet properly. It's not behaving. I think you need more buttons.
Shut your mouth, you little tiny thing.
Oh my god, it's serious?
Okay, you're using Thunderbark again? Okay, so roll me 2d6.
Okay. Okay. I hope this thing doesn't fucking die. I'll feel so bad.
Are we from inside the cart? Do we
Yeah.
we see out in that direction, or do we have to be outside the cart? Okay, cool.
No, you can see it. You can see it.
It is
Yeah.
4.
Four?
A massive
Okay.
damage of 4.
Yeah, Gerald's just
Okay.
going to be staying in the cart, just like trying to puzzle out what on earth is
The
happening
rules.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay, again, you let out, like, now a bit discouraged by the event, you let out this, like, tiny bark that just, like, slightly echoes through the air. And you see this rat dog just stands there, takes it. There's a little bit, you see, like, it looks a bit scuffed, like, Ha, looks like that was all your pet had. Now it's my turn. Go, Ratter, use claws! And this thing just comes running, and it's just like Scooby-Doo running, like all over the place, coming towards you. And I got an 8 to hit. It comes with the claws easily for you to just like step to the side. Your pet is more agile than I assumed. But now that I'm up close, Ratter, use bite! And again, 7 to hit. It just doesn't catch anything.
Question: when I wild shape, I should be able to speak like dog,
No, you
right?
can't.
Oh, I can't speak it.
You
Okay.
can speak dog, but you still understand any languages you understood previously.
Okay. Because I was just thinking, Nana's just gonna be like, look, do you want to fight? Because we don't have to fight. We could just chill.
I have won so many battles. You have no idea. I'll take you.
Wait, is that what the rat said? Oh my fucking god!
Okay.
The rat dog.
Okay, you know, that's
Rat.
fine.
Arthur, your turn.
Sure.
Look, he looks at Nana and goes,
Arthur, it's in close. Get Nana to use the bite.
I don't
I
think-
put money on
Rudy's
this
just
now.
like
I don't-
immediately
I don't
bought
think
in.
Nana thinks our pet wants to use bite.
Yeah, Sin has reached back and grabbed Nana's backpack and has grabbed like a little bag of cookies and is just eating them.
Alright, let me.
Sin, I bet you 2
Oh, wait.
that Nana wins.
Alright.
Can we?
And she just looks at
Oh
you.
my god.
No way I'm taking that. Look at that thing. It looks like it would die regardless.
Oh, come on. It's a sense of adventure.
Hey, can it please, Nana, tell me you're holding a good berry?
Oh, do I have one?
No, it's a spell. It's a spell.
Oh, no.
That would have been perfect.
That would be
Now,
so
now Arthur's
funny.
gonna say questioningly, use bite?
And Nana looks at the thing, and how gross does it look?
It looks pretty bad. Like the whole thing, it's you can see patches of fur, but most is just demodectic mange scabs.
Yeah, we're gonna use Thunderbark instead. It's not going in my mouth. It ain't happening.
Yeah, looks like your pet isn't really doing what you're telling it.
No,
No
Maybe
different than
more
that line, to
discipline.
be honest.
Okay, using Thunderbark, give me 2 more d6.
Oh my god, this is like the golden caterpie all over again.
Oh yeah. I am the golden.
You are the
Caterpie.
golden caterpie.
I'm nice.
You know you die, right? You
Oh my
don't
God.
listen to the
That's an 8. 8 damage. Damage.
8 damage.
Yes.
You let out another bark, and just sigh. You bark, and you can all hear this. Sounds like thunder crashing down. Just echoes through the whole area, and you see the eyes of the goblin widen in slow motion. No! And you see this creature is just like lifted off its feet, and just, like in slow motion, just like these large flecks of dead skin and like mites, and you see fleas just going all over as it just gets launched back, and the goblin runs up, Ratter, and just like catches it midair and gets like slumps down. Ratter, it'll be okay. Reaches into a pocket and holds out what looks like a little blue raspberry and starts feeding it. You did great. I concede. Looks up at all of you. You won this one. It was a great match. And then like grabs the little leather pouch and holds it towards Ratter, who gets like sucked, almost turns into liquid and just gets like sucked into the pouch. And ties it to the belt and walks up towards where Arthur's standing.
Oh my god.
Looks at Nana. Looks at Arthur. That's an incredibly strong pouch pet you have.
Indeed.
It was a great match. Holds out a hand, and you see these fingerless gloves.
Oh my god.
Arthur shakes his hand, but
He
he's
looks up at you,
he's
turns
gonna
the cap back
squeeze it.
forwards.
Yeah.
Looks down at you, squeezing his hand. That was solid. I acknowledge you. And as a reward, as promised, takes takes off his backpack, looks in a little pouch, takes out these, counts out 5 little buttons, hands them to you, and then opens his shirt again and takes off what looks like a seashell-shaped little button. You earned this, and just like palms it into your hand with both hands.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank,
my
thank
life.
you
So
so much.
Oh, he's got a new
If
rival.
you ever consider getting into a career of pouch pet battles, travel north to Whitrock City.
Oh my god.
That's where the real battles happen.
You just hear Rudy from the carriage go, "There's more of them."
And then like starts walking past the carriage and just like holds the brim of the cap, nods towards all of you, and then pulls it down, puts his hand in his pocket, starts moving down the road.
Oh my god. And Nana waits till he's far enough that he
Yeah.
can't see anything, turns back and goes, "What the fuck?"
What
Look,
the-
Wait, actually, shouldn't those rewards be Nana's since Nana did all the fighting?
Oh no, Arthur can keep them. I want to not remember this day. And she kind of uncorks the hip flask and takes it.
Just like, oh. Forget.
I just want to forget.
What on earth was that? I just.
A bite? Really? Did you see it though?
well, I didn't look at it too closely.
The thing is, if you had bitten it, you would have easily one-shotted it.
I'm kind of like, I wonder what Madeline's moves would have been. She wouldn't have listened though, so.
Well,
Madeline's
okay.
too high level for you as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What about Crater? Crater would have like mopped the floor with
Just
it, surely.
eaten it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it would have been...
Literally just used eat
Oh my
Yeah.
and then been like,
well, we
Let's see.
got to use Dingo.
Nah, I wouldn't. Not Dingo. Dingo's too proud to get into a fight like that. I
Dingo.
reckon.
Yeah.
Dingo.
Yeah.
But in-
Dingo.
I think the Twig Blight would have just mopped the floor as well,
Mm.
actually.
You
Yes, Denny, you have to animate this pet pouch battle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's pouch pet. It's pouch pet.
Couch pet. You
Yes,
just imagine like Arthur
especially-
going, and then Nana going.
Just looking at him like, hell no.
No. No.
Yeah, but looking down at what you got this like safety pin seashell, and you also have what looks like 5 buttons made out of gold
Oh,
Oh.
with
Okay.
these tiny like carved intricate designs on them.
Arthur's just gonna pocket that later.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like not a.
Made out of actual gold?
Oh.
Yeah, use bait.
Yeah, maybe there's a. Maybe we should go to this. No, we do have a mission to complete. Yeah, no, we can't go off chasing.
I don't want to be
pouch
the
pet
very
battles.
best, Rudy.
That no one ever was.
Yeah, I was gonna just continue, but I'm
So
thinking
this
I'm gonna.
is what you meant when you were
I'm
like,
gonna-
you rolled the best possible thing.
Was this the random encounter that Cuddly rolled last time?
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
Oh,
And for anyone wondering, the name of the goblin is Soot Gotham.
Wow. Suits got him.
To be honest, if we were to
Wow.
Got
forfeit as such, and he was going to ask for payment, I was just
Oh
going
my
to pop
God.
him. I was going
Just bomb, knock him out.
to kill him. I would have just been like, no, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
that
I look
was.
forward to our side adventure in the city one day.
Uh, I'm just going to forget that happened, I think. Is probably for the
Nana is
best.
going to do the same thing, Gerald, as Arthur climbs on to the front
She's
of the car.
already several sips down in that hip flask. I think she'll forget
Nana's
it very
already
soon.
holding it out to Gerald.
Gerald just like immediately. Just, and Gerald doesn't usually drink, but he's just like,
No, this is-
Last time Gerald drank, it didn't go too well.
yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, that's strong, Nana.
Yeah, and as you're standing there, you see that like Dingo is getting angsty, like motioning that like starting clomping at the ground.
Oh, Get on board. Dingo wants to go.
We never left.
You climb on board, you start moving again, and just heading down, Dingo starts moving. Once you reach midday, Dingo stops, demanding food. After being fed, starts moving again. And just before evening, you find another campsite, you make up camp, and seems to just move along. Every so often, you meet someone on the road. At one point, you meet a traveling caravan, but they look like they want to be. They're in a hurry. Like when greeting, they say they want to get to a specific stop before nightfall. They're on a schedule.
Hmm.
And one night, while within the dome, the hut, within the hearth, within the home,
The dome or the dome?
Arthur, your meditative trance takes you deeper. And it's happened before, once or twice. But within this trance, you're focusing on the past events, and you see the green eyes of that one Knoll you faced down, and how they triggered something. It was a memory, but not really a memory, almost as if you were shown something similar. And the surrounding fades, and once again you find yourself in that still moment. You can feel the breeze. The grass is swaying. But everything seems still, even though it's moving. It's like one of those images where it's got a semblance of life. You see the glen where your wife was slaughtered by the monster. And at your side, because you've been in this scene before, you turn to your right. On your shoulder is a hand. And you see the stag-headed Deadeye, as he's pointing to the other side of the glen. And there you see them. The green eyes. Almost identical to the ones you saw. The green eyes. And the image clears. It's a Knoll standing. A large, monstrous, bulky Knoll. With a broken tooth and the split lip. But in the faint movement you can see it whispering. The mouth is moving ever so slightly. And the faint images of your wife being torn asunder by the monster, you can see that its eyes are locked on the Knoll. And you're stuck. Feels like for hours on end. You cannot move. All you can do is take in and analyze the scenery as much as possible. Unable to move, unable to affect the scene in any way, shape, or form, all you can do is try to discern as many details as possible before finally the wind starts blowing, leaves fall before your eyes, and you wake up as the sun shines through the hearth and heats up the dome when morning comes to.
Green eyes, green eyes, green eyes. No. Ah.
Arthur, I'm trying to sleep.
What's that, Arthur?
There's the green eyes. No, I vaporized the green eyes. It's okay. It's all good.
Arthur just sits up. He sort of wipes his face, walks over to Dingo, gives Dingo a bit of a pat, and he just sort of walks to the road. He's just gonna stand out on the road for a little bit, looking around.
Don't make eye contact with anyone.
Well, Nana's up now, so Nana's gonna start a little breakfast fire. Poke around a little bit. Sort of look over at Arthur.
Are you preparing snacks as per your feet?
Oh yes, I'm preparing snacks.
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 Tasty snacks.
Snacks.
Snacker.
Yeah. I think I can do 2.
Yeah. As you're cooking,
Oh no, sorry.
you're looking, Arthur, you're looking out to the south, where you can see far away. You can see the edges of the dead marsh. The place you knew Goose was heading towards. Might be wondering, is he there right now? Is he not? But the road that you're all taking is taking you further northwest, away from the marshes.
Oh, just on the note of Goose, did I get a reply at all from the message I sent? To check
we
in?
will have to retcon that in because I've been so busy. I've not been able to do anything about that.
All good.
It's been a crazy week. But you will be getting a message eventually, unless Denny wants to write an answer in chat right now.
While
No
working
pressure.
in the pizza shop, in between pizzas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Denny is in chat. Was in chat a few minutes ago.
Arthur's gonna look back and just sits down. He's not gonna say a word or anything.
Yeah.
He's
It's
just
just 25 words or less, so it's a short message.
He's just gonna wait for the food. He's just gonna be quiet.
Rudy's gonna buy. He's like, Arthur, you are being unnaturally silent, and you woke up screaming of green eyes. What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
Don't give me nothing. What's going on?
No.
No. Fine. I come over. I try to open up. All right. Fine. In that case, if it's nothing, and he plonks Crater down in front of you. Crater will look after you and walks away.
Try not to get eaten.
No, because the Crater's like looking up at you, like tail out, tongue out, like big puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, it also has a sock in its mouth.
No telling where it came from.
Oh no, Gerald's toes on his left foot are very cold right now.
Mm.
Yeah, also acid pitted.
What's that?
Arthur sort of grabs the sock. Tar.
Crater
Just
starts
starts holding it tighter.
So Arthur's actually gonna get into a tug of war match now. They're trying to get the sock back.
Yeah, after a while, it starts like ripping your skin, and the
Oh,
sock
no.
is pulled in half.
I then goes, I believe this is yours, Gerald.
What?
While that's been happening, Rudy's walked over to Nana and winked and gone, and that's how you cheer up an elf.
Who knows? One of you knows how to cast mending, right?
Oh, actually, I suppose I should do that. Yeah, no, that's my bad, Gerald.
Thank you.
Rudy cast
I really should
your
learn that
sock.
spell at some point.
I don't know if this is a reply, but Denny has written honk in my chat.
I love that's the only thing we attack.
That's canon and not at all.
Because you
Not a
asked how
surprise.
Goose was going.
Yeah.
Goose,
Yeah.
things were going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
like
got to reply honk.
That makes.
yeah,
total
I
sense
open
to
the
me,
book
yeah.
and I'm like, see the word honk is written as the reply. I'm like, well, Goose is fine. Just got a reply.
Good.
Goose says to say honk.
Oh, that does sound like Goose.
That
Absolutely.
sounds like
yeah.
Goose. Yes, absolutely.
I can
It's
only
nice to hear
assume
from
that
him.
he's fine.
Because I don't think I've ever heard of honk of help me from Goose. I've only ever heard honks of glorious
No,
battle.
Honk is help the other person.
Help
Yes.
them die normally.
Generally,
Yes.
the other person is not feeling well after the honk.
The worst one is honky honk. That's when Goose gets
Yes.
big and angry.
Yeah, no.
I just want to make a note. So I've done my 3 cooked treats.
And
that
I'd say
is
we can
for-
definitely, if you keep track of that, we could definitely just say that we assume every rest Nana makes 3 cookies.
I can do that. Yeah, 3
Ju-
cookies.
just
for
just
the-
make a note that says like every time you have a rest, Nana just by default makes
Assume it's
cookies.
those 3, and then Sin will just get like a regular one because she's not going to be fighting anytime soon, I don't think. And then I also wanted to use the special food because whatever it's like breakfast. Oh, that is the special food. Wait.
You
But
have
also
two
cook
things.
treats.
You
I have
can
two
prepare.
things.
You can prepare treats, and you can also make that everyone who rolls hit dice can roll a d6 on top of their hit dice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the treats
Yeah.
are just for you three, and then the other ones are I've used 5 of them because fuck it. Maybe Sin will punch someone. Deck
I
that
think
goblin.
the treat doesn't do much. I think it gives you like 3 temp hit points, but it's
Oh, that's
a
fine.
little buffer.
Yeah, it's for you
Hmm.
three.
So we just
Cool.
add that on straight away.
I'll keep track of when I can, when I can't.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nom nom nom.
We'll-
3 hit
we'll
points.
make it work.
Mm.
Yeah, 3 temporary hit points.
Temporary hit
Yeah,
points.
you have
Done.
it for
Got it.
today.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah,
assume
so
it's
that's something like unless you're in a typically dire situation, just assume after every long rest you have 3 temporary hit points.
Mhm, mhm.
Okay.
Easy.
Love
Done.
it.
It's super great. It's really just like a small
We love
buffer.
Yeah.
Like it's
It's kind of nice.
It's a
We do
cookie
need it
shield.
sometimes.
it's a cookie shield. Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Served on a silver platter that Nana uses for a shield.
Before we get going, Rudy like crouches down next to Crater and goes, "Who's a good emotional support mimic? You are. Yes, you are." Gives it a little scratch behind the where he thinks an ear would be, like a scratch behind like the latch, but not the latch, the handle on the other side, and
Just starts scratching, and while it looks like wood,
Mm.
and it has like the surface texture of wood, it does give like it has like a slightly spongy texture if you push
squishy
on it.
boy.
Mm,
He's
mm.
a squishy boy.
He's a squishy boy. Yes, yes. And then from his pocket, Rudy produces one of Gerald's spare socks.
Everyone going through my pack now.
And then it kind of looks at Sin, who still has the bag of cookies. Fair enough.
But you start moving again, and a day or so later, walking along the road, not a lot's happening. Now it's been 6 days since you left Green Harbor, and Nana and Arthur, being like known travelers, know the lay of the land a little bit better. You're thinking you've reached more than halfway at this point. You still got a few days left, but you're definitely making time compared to if you were all going on foot.
Sweet.
But just before morning, Rudy, you have a sense, like there's just when you wake up, like a dream you've forgotten, but you instinctively look to the northeast, and you can feel a pull. Something far, far away is calling you. And the rest of y'all looking at Rudy when you wake up. It looks like his nose has blackened. There's a blue-black tint to it.
Rue, did you bump yourself in the night? Your nose is a bit bruised up.
As you go to
Alright.
touch it, it falls off.
Ah,
Ah! Ah! Ah!
that's
Ooh.
huh.
Oh, I'm sure
Gerald
we can
Immediately is checking himself for like any black that's anywhere, just like anything falling off.
Is it weird that my nose started itching when you said that? It's like, actually,
Yeah,
oh,
looking at Rudy now, he just has like an empty nasal cavity. Like the nose is just falling off. You can see the cartilage and bone sticking out.
Arthur's gonna try and pick up the nose.
Arthur, put that's mine.
Got your nose.
Damn it, Arthur!
Yeah, you pick it up and look at it, and there's like 3 maggots in it, and it's just squishy in your hands.
I go. Rudy. Look, I'm not a man that knows death that well, but
Nose? Is that a pun?
Oh
that
my God.
wasn't actually. But hell, that was good.
That was actually
She gets
really
so ready
funny.
with the pen too. She's like, "It's really funny."
I believe this is dead.
Well,
I don't have any
Okay.
on me, do I? Am I
I
good?
feel like
and
I should
Gerald,
be
you're fine.
panicking more in this situation, but I think this is that phenomenon where, like, something so terrible is happening, you can weirdly think clearly.
Voldemort.
I don't
Can
have.
you smell?
That's a good question. Can I smell?
Yeah.
I,
Yeah, you can still breathe through your
use your
nose, and
lung.
your olfactory senses still work. Yeah.
I don't appear to not be able to smell. I can still
You-
smell your armpits, Arthur. I can smell Nana's cooking, and I can smell
You-
Gerald's.
You're surprisingly calm.
Yes, actually.
This concerns me more.
I know, right? It's concerning.
Does it not?
Healthy.
How
you-
dead is this
Question.
nose?
Are you in pain?
Do I
Yeah.
still have the little bit of, you know how I tried to steal some like ice way long ago? Would I still have that in my inventory, or did I not succeed?
The ice you had, you used to put the methods in, and Lena has
Oh,
it.
that's right.
Right.
Damn, I don't have any ice to put it on.
Hogwarts says, in my medical opinion, this shouldn't happen.
Arthur's gonna try cure wounds on the nose. Like he's gonna be like,
On the
On the
stick it
nose?
back-
Wait,
They're like
on
just
the
poke
nose?
it back
on the
onto
whole
him and then
thing
just
in general.
just sort of like
trying to
go-
reattach
Arthur,
it.
you're not a trained medical professional.
Just-
I feel like if
just
anyone
stop.
should be doing this, it should be me.
Shush, just
No,
shush, shush,
no,
shush,
get-
shush, shush.
That-
And
that
he's
nose
just
is
holding
kinda
it up.
gross. Don't put
He's
it on
holding
me.
it
I'm
real
giving you
close.
one.
What's your
and he's
nose?
done it. He goes, cure wounds.
You cast Cure Wounds, and nothing really happens.
Ah, that is actually unfortunate. I was rather fond of that nose. Well,
I was rather fond of that.
hang on.
Yes.
Has anything...
I think he's in shock. Rudy, your nose. Just
If you take
fell
off your boots,
off.
you notice like two of your toes are like just not attached to your foot, and as you like shake the boot, they fall off
Oh!
out of the boot.
Rudy, I
Oh,
can't help but feel like we need to examine you thoroughly.
Yes,
Gerald,
yes.
can you
Oh.
detect magic
Oh.
or something? We need to do
Oh.
something.
Oh.
Everyone,
Actually kind of fascinating. I
No,
appear
no.
to be decomposing,
Oh,
but
give
I'm
him-
not dead.
I'll cast Identify, and we'll figure out
mean identify? I
what's
mean-
going on. Not
Yeah.
for finding out what's affecting you. I mean, I
Well,
probably.
science, Rudy.
I feel like I
Arthur-
probably know that it's. Who knows? Maybe the armor that rots you. But let's find out for sure.
You know what? Good, valid point there, Gerald.
So I'm going to spend the next 11 minutes ritual cast Identify, focused on Rudy.
Yeah.
And, see what's going on.
Rudy is under the effect of two curses. It is the curse of body rot and the curse of missile attraction.
Why is the missile?
Rudy, you appear to be recursed with the missile attraction, just FYI.
that's
and
why my arrow
second
would clear
arrow,
this one.
yes.
and
Why
and
does
also
Why does that hurt
and
me
also
more
it's
than
the body
rot?
rot. There's nothing else affecting you.
No, hang on. Forget the body rot for a second.
I can't forget the body rot. You just tipped toes out of your boot.
Well, but who keeps hitting me with this missile attraction?
I think that's not our problem right now, Rudy.
I feel fine. I don't know what you're going on about. Yes, okay. There's a nose over there, and there's a few toes over there, and I do have all my
Yes.
fingers, right? Yes. Okay.
You
there's-
don't have that
you
many.
have
As
to
you,
maybe
as
check
you
your,
like, do this, the tip of your left pinky has turned black.
Oh, that's.
Could I perhaps suggest that the armor is in fact a terrible idea?
But have you seen how effective in combat I've been?
It won't matter if there's nothing left of you for it to
I
protect.
feel fine. I may not look fine, but I feel absolutely fine.
Yes, you'll be fine right up until your head falls off and you die.
So Arthur, what he's
shrug.
gonna do is
That's
he's
a serious
gonna
problem.
Sort of walk behind Rudy to like see if there's anything behind him that is sort of rotting, like the back of his head or.
His butt's falling
Back.
off.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say his
sagging
butt.
in his pants, the butt's like
I would say make an investigation check.
Oh my
Investigation.
god.
Has anyone read the Andy Griffiths book series, The Day My Bum Went Psycho? Exactly like that, if
Yes.
anyone knows that.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I got good investigation, so that's hopefully a roll. A 10, so not really.
Yeah, no, nothing. Just like looking around, there's nothing.
Well, I mean,
Nothing that immediately catches your eye.
I feel like just by casting Remove Curse and taking off the armor at this point is kind of just not going to do anything. I mean, the nose is over there, the toes are over there. I think this finger's about to go.
Do you want more things off?
Not particularly.
Well, then take the damn armor off, man.
But I feel like it might be worse if I take it off.
How will it be worse?
What
It's a
if we
curse.
do-
Remove it.
Fine. All right.
Look, what happens when your entire hand falls off? What do you mean? Rudy magic stumps McGee? No.
You know what, Gerald? You're right. That is terrible. I need to immediately remove this. Okay. And Rudy attempts to cast Remove Curse on himself.
Yeah. You cast Remove Curse, and you feel the armor detaches, like ever so slightly from you, like having worn a wet shirt. It just like yeah, like you're still wearing it, but it's no longer like adhesively stuck to your skin. And while you're doing the somatic components, moving your fingers around, that left pinky just falls off.
Oh lord.
Hang on. Which hand does he wear the glove? He wears the glove on the left hand, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that makes things a little awkward then.
But you also, looking at it, you realize that it was only the flesh. Like,
Oh,
you
the-
still,
the-
little skelly part is
Oh,
still there.
That is actually kind of fascinating.
Oh
Sure,
my
I
god,
need
he's gonna be a fucking skeleton.
Sure, I need to. Oh, fine, all right. And then, like, he takes the armor off.
I need
Now
to
that-
Yeah, and as you do, like, everyone can see your torso is just covered in these, like, skinless spots.
Ugh.
Like, you just have these pock marks of just, like, skin missing and tissue being, like, bared underneath.
This is odd because I don't feel any of this at all.
That's the nature of the curse, Rudy. Aren't you a cleric?
Yes, but have you seen the amount of good I've been doing these past couple of days?
I don't think you need to be rotting to be able to do that good.
I don't know.
Just
I
gonna
feel like
cast a cheeky cure wounds on him now.
If you could, Nana, that'd be great.
Nothing happens. The
Oh.
like
Oh.
Oh, permanent
good, 'cause I only
damage.
cast
Good,
once.
good.
Well, look, we're at this point, so we may as well keep going.
No!
I mean, like, what?
Nana, we need to have an intervention here.
Sounds like you're already
look.
trying to.
Rudy, I think the best course of action is just.
Arthur's trying not to
removing
vomit right now as well. He's just
the
like,
curse.
I mean, not Arthur, Gerald.
Gerald, you go stand over there. You're very.
Thank you,
I'm
Nana.
sure Rudy doesn't need this. Rudy, I think.
Okay,
When we
Rudy's
get
got like
to
a
the
piece of
city-
paper in front of his nose now to help Gerald, so he doesn't have to see all
I think we should get you seen by someone in the city.
Nana,
I know
I
that you
am
don't
the
feel
best person to
anything.
see myself. I am fully trained in the art of healing and analyzing what's wrong with the body.
Yes, it shows.
Well, look, as long as you're happy to be a skeleton, I don't know how the rest of the party will feel, but
Pretty
I'm
bad.
here for you. Yes, thank you, Gerald.
Oh.
I just want to make sure that you're receiving the best care possible because we really don't want to lose you, or any more of you, as it were.
Well, I mean, look, all I'm going to say is, right now, I feel like over the last couple of days, right, if I wasn't wearing this armor, Arthur would have gotten struck by more than a couple of attacks. Gerald wouldn't have the meat shield that he so desperately desires, although there's a little less meat on this meat shield than
Yeah, I
a
think-
couple of days ago.
Bone shield,
I
yes.
think-
But,
As you're
Okay.
saying all this, Arthur's poking like the fleshy missing bits
Yeah.
in your body.
as the armor has been removed, Rudy also reeks of rot.
Oh, you actually smell it now.
Yeah, yeah, like
Oh,
the
no.
smell is like,
Oh, no.
Oh God, it's wafting over here. Oh.
See,
Go
there you
upwind,
go.
upwind.
Another reason why I should probably put the armor back on again. Look, honestly, I feel
Ugh.
fine. And I
Ugh.
mean,
Look, if Arthur goes and exactly go, at the end of the day, it's your body. You do what you want to do. If you want to wear it, you wear it. But we like you, so don't die.
look, Gerald, I'm not dying, okay? All right. I mean, okay, I have an idea.
Smells like something died.
Okay, well, I mean, I can remove the smell. I just got to put the armor back on, and then the smell will be gone. I can just
Oh, it'll
cast-
just get worse.
But I can just cast remove curse if I need to take it off again.
Then it'll just be worse.
Okay.
Oh.
This is a nightmare.
Arthur's picking it
Oh.
up and he's trying to help put
Oh
it back
my
on.
God.
Rudy.
I
Yeah,
think,
ain't no amount of lavender oil gonna help here.
No.
I think
Leave
I'm
a lot
getting
of
used to
candle.
it.
All right. All right. There's some. Okay. I think.
It
I think
takes
there's
it separately.
All right.
No, I'm not used to it.
Can we have it? I kind of want everyone to roll a Constitution save or something.
I mean, sure, go for it.
Whoever wants to.
I feel like I fail regardless. I'm not even going to bother rolling.
15.
15, I'd say Arthur's doing okay.
Arthur smells that.
I think my roll is more to stop vomiting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, fine.
Yeah, I got a 16. I'm fine.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's
Yeah,
got
wow,
yeah, you're
yeah,
18,
you're
18. I
good.
managed to like
Hold
stop
it.
and keep it down a little bit. Like
It's not
I'm
that
just like,
bad.
Dry heaving.
yeah,
It's
dry
dry
heaving,
heaving.
like tears streaming down his face, and
Not
like,
coming in.
oh.
All right. Okay. Okay. Just give me a few minutes. All right. And Rudy sort of is like, I'm going to let me. Oh, you're all gonna jump down my throat for this one. Let me talk to Urgathoa for a second.
Yeah, cool, great idea.
Wait, no witty remark. No comeback for don't talk to the possibly evil goddess that might be trying to kill us.
That was sarcasm,
No,
Rudy.
please stop. Please talk to her because maybe you'll stop rotting and all that good stuff.
I will take anything to get rid of the smell right now, except you putting back on the armor and making it worse in the long run.
Okay, all right. Hey, Arthur, do you still have my nose?
Yes, and the toes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Nana's been like collecting them in a handkerchief and just like.
So Rudy's preparing to cast divination, for the record. But he requires a sacrificial offering, and he's explaining this as he's setting it up, right? He goes, well, I mean, if I'm asking a question about what to do regarding this rotting body, I feel like rotting body parts from my own body would probably be the best sacrifice.
Well, don't you want those back? But all right. Also.
I mean, what else can I do? I don't
Use
have
the
anything
toes,
else.
keep the nose.
Nana leans into Gerald and goes, "Are we sure it's not worms?"
Well, Nana, there's maggots in this, so it could be.
Actually, you're right, Arthur. You keep hold of the nose. We probably do want that back. The toes I could probably do without. But then, is it really much of a sacrifice?
I think you've already sacrificed it. I'm not sure that she'd want it again, but I mean, I suppose, does she like, I don't know, like, does she need a what's she going to do with the sacrifice? Didn't you say she's like not even, what's she going to do, eat it? She can't. She's got no lower intestines. I'm not judging, I'm just saying she can't really eat food, can she? So what use is she to me? I'm just saying.
Nana, it's the symbolism. It's the symbolism of it.
Make a symbolic sacrifice, then be like, oh, I sacrifice my smelling good. Yes, you've already done that.
I feel like we've gone through enough sacrifices, but anyway.
Yes, we've collectively provided you the
do what you
sacrifice
want
we
with your
just
toes.
made.
They're your toes, Rudy.
I
feel
sacrificed
whenever
my
I
breakfast.
Cast a spell, I get a talking to, I get lectures, and then whenever Gerald casts a spell, it's like, oh yes, thank you, Gerald, for casting a dome of protection. Why can't I just cast?
You're
a spell
welcome.
for peace?
Okay, Gerald is already going to be in a bottle with 999 other demons. Can you please be nice to him? Children!
Oh, don't remind me right now.
I'm rotting.
I'm gonna sit down and sit and ask for some cookies.
As
and
this
stuff to
conversation
do.
is happening, you all look up as this like one person on a horse, like a packed horse, is just like riding by.
Wait,
And then just look over. G'day, and just like ushers the horse forward.
Good day.
Nana just kind of stares at them for a minute. Anyway.
Anyway, Rudy has drawn up the appropriate sigils or whatever was needed, and has popped a few of his toes in the middle of it all, and he is casting
Just the pinky
divination.
toe, man. You don't even need that one.
Okay,
And he's casting divination, and the question. So
read the
essentially,
spell for me.
yeah, sure. So, your magic and an offering puts you in contact with a god or god's servants. You ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within the next 7 days. The reply may be a short phrase, a cryptic rhyme, or an omen. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion.
Okay.
Okay, so what Rudy is asking is, should he embrace the change or reject it?
Asking the skeleton, hey, should I be a skeleton? She's like, yeah, great idea.
Yeah, fucking be a skeleton, man. All right.
This is like the most biased party.
No, it's gonna go fine. Don't worry about us.
It's like, would you like to win $1 million? Yes or no? Well, yes.
It's gonna
Oh,
be-
that's.
it's gonna be
Hold on.
fine.
I gotta bring up the spell myself and just have a read.
Because the specific goal is furthering his devotion to Urgathoa, which
Specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
the change is clearly happening within the next 7 days. It's happening now, right?
Yeah, I feel
It's-
like yeah.
I know I'm manipulating the spell a little bit to.
No. The spell doesn't take into account if you cast a spell. You also need to give up an offering equal to 25 golds
Are you
worth.
telling me my toes aren't worth 25 gold?
They are not.
Not anymore.
No.
They have decreased in price exponentially.
Well, Rudy has a few gems, surely. Hang on.
No, look,
Yeah.
I'm sure we will fucking pay for
hold
you
on.
to talk to your fucking god, okay? We will pay for that.
I am not giving Urgathoa a cent of my money.
Look, I don't subscribe to religion, but look, you need to get this sorted out.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Actually, he doesn't appear to have any various gems.
Also,
I'm
look-
pretty sure that diamond in his
I'd say
inventory
you
is-
can mark off 25 gold pieces then.
Well, he's got plenty. of money.
But for like going forward, keep an eye on your spells and make
Yeah.
sure that you have like appropriate esque materials for
Okay,
spells you
yeah,
want to use.
yeah.
But as you're sitting there meditating, you have your lost body part in front of
Mm.
you. You have a few. You're holding your glove out. You have the dragon bone, the horn in front
Mhm.
of you. And as you're sitting there, you have this sensation like you're sitting there concentrating, and you feel yourself getting hungrier, like your stomach just starts churning.
Mm.
And then your eyes fall upon the armor, and the sensation goes away, and instead you start feeling satiated, and in your mouth you taste a full feast, a massive meal.
Oh boy.
And as soon as you break eye contact with the armor, again, like it fades, and you
Mhm.
just start feeling hungry again.
Okay. Oh, Rudy gets up and dusts off his legs and goes, well, that settles it. And he walks over and pops the armor back on.
I do.
Well,
Uh,
all right.
Well,
don't come crying to us when your legs fall off.
No, the signal was pretty darn clear.
Yes, the evil god wants you to become fucked up, basically. Yes,
Well,
great. Good.
The way
great.
the way I see it is I don't wear the armor and I die within 24 hours, or I wear the armor, possibly live for a bit longer, and am able to help you guys at least reach.
Why would you die within 24 hours?
The sensation I got was a sensation of emptiness, longing, hunger. Essentially, what I perceive is the loss, the lack of life. If
So
I
you-
didn't put the armor back on.
You are gonna die no matter what, is what I'm hearing.
This is almost certainly going to kill you.
Look-
You're choosing a death over what?
Again, this is the reason I'm wearing the armor was a decision that was made a bit ago, and I saved another life, and this is the cost.
Arthur's
now
gonna
it's
just
paid.
start going, not another death. No,
I'm not.
no.
There's a chance that I don't die. I continue to wear this.
Well, there's a chance you become an undead skeleton, sure.
Oh, that won't happen.
Arthur he's starting to pack things up. He goes, "No, we're not talking about this anymore. Let's just go. No. No one's dying.
okay.
No one's dying. We need to go. We need to start talking about this.
I agree with Arthur. Let's just. Although I better. How are we gonna hide this? This might be a problem.
Oh,
Like a
you
little
don't say.
bandana,
Oh, now
maybe?
it's a problem. Oh, good. Yes.
Surely I
You
have a
still
little
have
bit
your
of fabric.
ski mask thing, like your.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but disembodied voice in the sky. The sun's out. It's very warm. I don't want to put on a ski mask.
Well, you should have thought of that before you lost your nose, shouldn't you?
I didn't know I was losing my nose today. All right. But Rudy does probably put that on the ski mask on.
And I don't want to see a single more toe, Rudy.
Fine.
I want to see no black anythings falling off you in my presence. I've lost quite enough breakfast.
Further investigating your toes, it seems as well as with your pinky, it's only the flesh that's fallen off.
Okay.
You're
Alright.
gonna be a bucket
The bone and ligament is still
Yeah.
there. Like
Okay. Right.
The ligament? Okay, that's pretty cool, though.
Okay.
Wait, is the muscle gone or is it like still there?
no, there's no muscle. It's just like being kept like stuck.
That's actually kind of cool. Not in
Nope.
voice.
Nope. Not cool in the slightest. Nope, it's the worst.
I gotta Google. Did I use the right word? Ligament.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
The
the
stuff that
stretch-
keeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
keeps things
yes,
moving,
yes. So yeah.
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 Also,
Thank
I have
you,
a
Arthur.
really quick question. Is this a good time
Yes.
for a break? Because my cat.
I
is
was
hungry.
going to do.
Sorry for.
We were gonna do a break.
Okay.
We're gonna
That
do
is
this
good,
quick.
'cause I need
As
therapy anyway.
you pack your things up, you like pack up on your carriage and start moving. And around like midday, like Dingo has had his lunch and you started moving again. When you hear a loud noise to the north, no, south. To the south, you start hearing a noise, and you see, like 300-400 feet away, the ground just bursts open, like a small hill just explodes, and dirt goes flying everywhere, and grass and stone, and you see crawling out of the ground, caked in dirt and mud. You just see this shape, a long head, 4 horns sticking up, these massive red talons come up as you see a red dragon just crawls out of the ground and then just shakes all the earth off.
Oh
And we're
shit.
gonna go to a break.
Oh shit. Oh
We
shit.
died today. This is the day that doesn't even matter, Rudy. We're dying anyway, so it is okay. It is fine.
Where did
Cool.
that come from?
Love it.
The hill
Happy
apparently.
The hill. Yeah, the hill. Okay.
Love
all
this
right,
for us.
excellent. Perfect. All right.
The hills are alive with the sound of dragons.
Oh my
They
god.
really
Well, you know,
are.
this is Dungeons and
Alright, I'm gonna
Dragons.
Feed this poor little cat.
Oh my lord.
So go pee, go drink, go
Yes,
feed cats,
we will be back.
refresh drinks.
It is so-
We will be back super
Yes,
shortly
in
with
just
like
a-
a few minutes of
just a few
Q&A. If you
minutes.
got any questions about the game or anything, pop them in the chats. We'll go
Yes.
through them.
In the chat.
I will be right back.
I will also run to the bathroom, but I'll explain a few things to some of the newcomers in 2 seconds. Right, what's going on?
Hello. I will not forget to pet Amanita. Amanita is best pupper. How's everyone doing? I'm just gonna have a little peek in people's chat, see if there are any questions. Nope. How are y'all doing? I'm now in charge of the everything. But Roji's coming back. So, pouch pets. Yeah, pouch pets.
Pouch pets.
So, pouch pets.
I want to go to the city and I want to participate in the Pouch Pet League, please, Jersey.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
You better start writing because that's happening one day. One day. Oh, dear. One day. If just in case, because I know there's a few people in chat who haven't been to like some of the older sessions of D&D yet.
Yep.
I might just quickly explain why Rudy is falling apart, if that's okay.
Yeah. And we do have an actual question, though. We have two questions in my chat. If I can first go. Power asking, does said city actually exist? Yes, Whitrock City is an actual city on the southwestern end of the North Shard. And it's a large city, very big. And the question is asking, are there pouch pet gyms? I will not be using the word gyms, but yes, there are arenas specifically for pouch pets because the North Shard, what's the word? Boasts many Colosseum cities.
Oh my god!
And
yes.
As people fighting on Colosseums is becoming less popular, pouch pets is taking an upswing and becoming the more popular events at these arenas.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes, and feel free.
I'm not sure
go for the body rot explanation.
So the long story short is Rudy is wearing a piece of armor, which is incredibly powerful, a little bit too powerful. However, it does come with the curse of body rot. The reason he's so willingly wearing it is that he does follow the deity Urgathoa, who very much promotes essentially indulging oneself, and Rudy has taken that quite literally.
Return.
And indulges in his selfish goals. And his selfish goal is to essentially be better than his father. So his father found himself in a life or death situation, and Rudy, wanting to further that goal, saved his father's life, but needed to be guided by Urgathoa. And the cost that Rudy has paid, or is paying, is wearing this piece of armor. And that's why he's so adamant on wearing it, because it is tied to in his mind, it's tied to his goal of becoming better than his father, or being better than his father.
Oh.
If that kind of makes sense.
Don't lose your head over it.
Yeah. Everyone back?
We
You
are
want to
all
just
back.
in?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I was
please.
standing in front of the fan because my partner turned the aircon off, and I was like,
Yeah.
Dying.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna faint in the last couple minutes.
I have a high-powered desk fan pointed at my legs, up back at me.
Yeah, no, I've got a portable air conditioner like right next to me.
Wow, I'm really
I'm in a
jealous.
closed room with the window closed because it's raining.
Yeah, Orb and I are gonna die.
You are.
It's true.
My door is closed because kids are sleeping. So all I got is a ceiling fan pushing hot air around.
You know what? We could all think cool thoughts.
Oof.
Delia
Yeah,
says,
is Rudy falling apart literally and metaphorically?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Delia's saying that he's falling apart
No,
under the
not
weight of his
metaphorically.
father's shadow.
He's got a very solid goal. He's
Yeah,
got a very
yeah.
solid goal.
Yeah, I would say he's very clear-headed on it. He believes he's got a clear head on it, on his goal, and that's what matters.
That is what matters.
Anyway, let's address the elephant in the room. Rudy gets up out of his seat in the carriage, and his butt's still on the seat, but he's over here now, and that's a problem.
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
Could you
We'll get some super glue. It'll be fine.
could you imagine if this started happening just a couple of nights ago?
Get such to do some combat or something.
Like mid-combat, you just like one of your fingers just fly off when you're swinging your
Poke someone in the eye. Does intimidation.
Yeah, at least give him an intimidation. Like, he's fine, but he's just actively losing flesh as you look at him.
That cleric is so
Surely.
badass.
Yeah.
He doesn't even care. He's falling apart. Oh my god.
That would have been a really bad
Like
trip
what
to the
way?
Naiad's embrace.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
However, are we gonna get back into this?
No, I'm too shook yet. Hold on, give me a second.
Why? What's happening?
What's happening?
I-
You right? Go.
No, it's just what Roach said.
Oh yeah, in the brothel. Imagine
No.
Yeah.
things falling apart.
Just
Yeah.
that. Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we're fine.
We're fine.
Oh,
Fine. It's fine.
Fine. Okay, it's
Su-
fine.
I mean,
super
for all you
fine.
guys know, it did fall off, and that's why Rudy doesn't want to talk about it. Like, I mean, it's,
No one knows what's going on.
no, I'm just,
No, oh gosh. There's only so many extremities you can lose.
and Rudy would be the first to tell you there ain't no bone in that. So
No,
like,
that's
it's-
right.
it-
Yeah.
Cards of Can, we gotta change the fanfic.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think Arthur's in as his team. Like, might be a little too many holes for his liking.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's drawing way too close to necrophilia
Yeah, yeah.
as it goes on.
That's the one thing Arthur does not do.
Abandon ship, everyone. We gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Wait, I finally got out of the ship.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
yep.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
The ship is literally rotting.
Oh yes, I feel I've made it now. I'm now safe from being shipped with Arthur. Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
Anyway. Dragons.
Yeah.
Fuck, I
down
forgot about
Arthur.
the
I
dragon.
will say also, with Rada putting those points in, we are halfway to a new item for the party.
Ooh.
Thank you all for contributing. Remember that you can use those channel points in the challenge to give the
Oh,
party
no.
a random rerolled item.
Lazarban just said I'm not.
Oh god. But as a nearby hill exploded and a red dragon has crawled out.
We don't have goose to kill a dragon with geese this time.
I say we just keep going.
We
Hang on.
need
You
to
see this
go.
dragon looks around, and it's fairly small compared to. It looks
How
to
small
be.
are we?
It looks to be, from this distance at least. It looks maybe about the size of Chigor. And Chigor was not a massive dragon.
True.
And this dragon looks around, clocks your carriage, and starts like waddling towards all of you.
Oh,
Just
see.
out of context, how much knowledge does, say, Arthur would have about some dragons?
Roll a history check.
What would I?
Anyone who wants to, feel free to roll a history check.
History.
Oh,
Okay.
Arthur does not know much.
No. You've heard about dragons, but the only dragon you've seen eye to eye is Chigor and the Linorm, as far as Arthur
Nope.
goes.
Rudy has no idea.
Yeah, same for you.
16.
16.
16
I'd
on
say
history.
Gerald would know about the common myths about dragon. Nana, we've gone through. You know some things
I
about
would know
dragon.
things, but apparently right now I'm very distracted because I rolled a
Yeah,
six.
this you don't know anything particularly. You've never seen. I'll say, Nana, you've never seen a red dragon before,
True.
so you don't know if they are small, if they are big. Gerald, from your time at the college,
Hmm.
you would know that this is as far as you've seen pictograms, and of dragons. You've seen imagery. The red dragons. This one has to be fairly young. it's pretty small as far as
Pet
the
dragon?
comparison you've seen. It's still big. It's like your horses and carriage in length is like nose to butt on this dragon. So it's still
Okay.
it's still
Only a
big.
Yes.
small baby.
I mean,
It's a
he's not-
small, deadly baby. Let's
But-
go
And
really
it's just
fast.
waddling like towards.
It's
your
coming
carriage.
right for us.
So
Let's
we should
go.
stop. Arthur, you should talk to it. You
Yeah,
should
it doesn't
say hello.
seem to be-
No, it'll
Charging
burn us
at
to
us.
burn us to ash. It just
Uh,
burst out of that hill.
Arthur's stopped the wagon,
Don't stop them. What are you doing?
but
Keep
he's.
going.
And,
Oh, I didn't say-
Sin is just staring at it like.
We didn't say stop. We said talk to it, Arthur. What are you doing?
Arthur's
It's-
gonna try.
I think it's still too
and
far
walks
away
very
to-
slowly.
To talk to.
Hand up.
It's
He's
about
about to
300
tame a
feet away.
dragon.
Oh, okay. Arthur.
It's about 300 feet away.
Arthur
It's
goes
coming
a little
towards
bit
you,
closer.
though.
Arthur
Let's-
goes a little bit close to it and then stops.
Arthur, I swear to
Okay.
God, get on this carriage and go.
Arthur, maybe talk to it from the safety of the carriage.
He's gonna speak with animals.
Okay.
Do you have a death wish?
He's gonna hold out hand.
It's not an animal.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm waiting for
Arthur
that.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
And the dragon comes forward a little bit, starts slowing down, and you just hear, in common, "Excuse me, I do not speak the language of the animals. Does any one of you all speak common? The common
we all
tongue?"
kind of poke our heads
Arthur
out.
just
Oh,
has
yeah,
a
oh,
big,
yes,
big
oh,
old cough. Yes. Hello.
Oh, I see. I see. I will say it was quite rude of you to assume that I was simply a beast.
Look, I wasn't assuming you were a beast. You.
I'm
It's
going
just-
to be hiding just by the way in the freaking carriage.
I wasn't
Is
assuming.
this the road to Ebenspire? And it just like looks back and forth.
Yes, yes, it
yeah.
is.
Oh, great, great. Which direction, if you'd please?
Arthur's looking at Rudy.
We're
So
heading
yeah-
in the same directions.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. But you said yes, so he's like, come on, you come on.
Nana hops down to sort of stay by the carriage, but it's the way we're heading.
Oh, I see. Thank you so much, Lady Gnome. Yes.
What if the
So
road
that
goes
way, and it just points a talon towards the northwest, like following the road.
Yeah, and that's the way we're going, right? Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
great, great.
Would you like to travel with us?
No,
Don't you hear
sir.
from the carriage.
Sir, your means of travel are much too slow for me. I'm sorry. And it just like unfurls its wings.
Oh, wow.
Before you go,
Hi, Ash.
if it would be, hopefully it's not too rude of me to pry, but do you have business in Ebenspire?
Yes, I have to relay a message to the Black Queen. Quite urgent.
Ah, excellent. Ah, okay. We were just worried that, I mean, you're a
Do you
dragon.
have business in Ebenspire?
Sorry?
Do you have business in
Oh,
Ebenspire?
absolutely. We're reporting to the guild.
Oh, marvelous, marvelous. I once met an adventurer of the guild. Wonderful chap. Wonderful chap. Wonder what he's up to nowadays. Maybe I'll ask around. Anything else before I beg your leave?
Oh no, we won't keep you.
No,
It's
not at
urgent.
all.
You did say. Thank you so much for your
Wonderful,
company.
wonderful.
I know
Yes,
that.
marvelous.
I
Fantastic.
apologize again. I wasn't assuming you were a beast, so I
Thank you, thank
didn't
you.
know you spoke common. That's all.
I assume then you have not met many dragon, Master Elf. An
No.
elf too. See, that's quite rare. I will say I've not actually seen one before. You look a lot less interesting than I expected.
Arthur kind of just twirls around and he goes, "Look, we might not be much of a looker. Like we don't have as many impressive things as you do. But look, we get dealt our cards and we live life that we need to, don't we?"
Very true, very true. Wise words. Now, if you'll excuse me, It just starts flapping the wings and just like spatters mud and earth everywhere. And just, maybe I'll see you in the city. And it just like starts flying away.
And Nana climbs back up and goes to Sin. Oh, what a polite dragon, I must say. That's my very favorite one I've ever met. Oh, except for the one that showed me the first world. But, you know.
That
It's
was
just staring.
Wait, Sin's just staring.
Just look like staring at the dragon flying off at Nana.
Pretty cool, huh?
An actual dragon?
what the blazes was it doing in the hill and bursting out and not burning us and heading to Evanspire?
Oh, you know, it's very rude to assume a dragon's going to burn you to a crisp.
I
No,
don't
no.
think it
Some of
is.
them have ice powers.
I think you might
Oh,
need
good
another drink
point.
from your flask. He seems a bit rattled.
This day just keeps getting worse and worse.
I mean, he seemed quite fine. He just said he had a message to deliver.
What if the message is death?
I mean, the message. Honestly, I think he seemed nice.
Oh, very
Didn't
polite
eat us.
then.
He was quite taken on me.
We're
He
probably
told me
too
I was
far
Said
right.
below
you were
his
ugly,
notice.
Arthur. What are you going on about?
A really sweet.
Yeah, says the man that's got missing fingers, toes.
Okay,
Nice.
let's start the carriage again.
Wow,
Oh my
wow,
god, I'm going to
that's-
turn this thing around.
Well, I'm
you
driving
know,
now.
I wouldn't be opposed to heading in the opposite direction as the dragon. Just you know, if you do want to turn this around, that is now an
Look at this
option.
head, and I need to probably see someone about, maybe hiding this.
Well, maybe the dragon will be gone by the time we get there.
Quite possible.
Maybe we'll have killed everyone and moved on, right? That'll be fine.
There's a lot of people in Evanspire, Gerald. It'd take a couple of, like a week at least.
Oh, well, we can take our time.
Arthur jumps back on the carriage and, hey-ya.
Yeah. You
Oh,
start
look, now he
moving.
wants to move.
You start moving, and the road is yours. And 3 days later, as you start moving in the morning, it's nearing noon when over the hills you see a massive black structure coming into view. This massive, spiky, jagged structure looks like it's sticking out of the earth. And as you come over top of the hill, before you, you see the city of Evanspire,
We made it.
surrounded by farms and hills.
Oh,
You see the walls, the large walls, the high buildings. You see the massive spire, which the city is named after, as it's reflecting sunlight all over the land. And you feel like you'll probably arrive within the hour at your current pace. You're quite far away, but this is not called the Western Flatlands for nothing. Rolling hills, massive farms, birds in the sky. You see a few windmills. And you see far on the other side of the city, you see plumes of smoke billowing. And something that you didn't see before. It's white smoke that's coming from what looks like a large structure on the other side of the city. As you can see most of it just laid out before you. You're coming down the hills.
well, that doesn't look like dragon fire smoke, so I think we're okay. See, Gerald, nothing to be afraid of.
Do you even know what dragonfire smoke looks like, Rudy?
Oh, no, but I mean, I don't hear any screaming, so that's good.
I feel like we're too far away to hear the screaming of burning corpses.
Coming towards you all, you also see there's a man walking what looks like a donkey. And the donkey has piled on its back several barrels just stacked on top of each other, like a dozen barrels. And the donkey's just effortlessly moving forward. And as you're passing by, the old man's scraggly beard and no hair on his head just goes, "Good morning," and just nods and keeps moving.
And-
Morning!
And Arthur's going to say good morning in Elvish.
He looks at you a bit.
Oh,
And as you're passing
morning.
by, you see on the back, on the ass of the donkey,
Ah,
you see a handful of runes currently faintly glowing.
Oh.
Spell
Rudy
beasts.
sort of nudges Arthur and goes, "He'd probably kick your ass in a pocket pet battle.
Not when Nana's my pocket pet.
That donkey, that donkey could probably has a deadly
I
kick.
believe pouch pet.
Pouch pet. Sorry, Gerald. Gerald, you learned up on it already.
He's already learned the terminology.
I might have been
Um,
taking notes.
Look, as long as I got Nana, Dingo, Madeline.
I can't help but think using Nana was cheating, though. That's the
Look,
spirit of things.
look, no one's gonna know. Look, we're gonna become. I guess,
Watch you go into the Hall of Fame and then I have to fucking be a dog the whole rest of my life. I am leaving.
And then they're like taking your photo for the Hall of Fame, and you accidentally transform back. Your time runs out, and it's just Nana just standing there.
Oh no!
Suddenly, Nana.
Oh,
Everyone
God.
goes, shit, that dog knows transform.
It's a ditto!
K-Hound evolved into gnome.
No way.
No way!
Dear. Sorry.
Oh, no.
As you get closer, though, you do see like farmhands working, earth is being tilled here and there, but there's no growth. It's the beginning of the year. It looks like people are moving the earth, just getting it ready for when they start seeding the land. You're getting closer. You see the city walls, which for those of you who have been here for a while, Arthur and Nana, these walls were built within the last 2 decades.
Okay.
For Gerald and Rudy, you've always seen the walls, but the walls were finished built fairly recently.
Hmm.
And you pass through. You get stopped by a guard as you're coming through the gate, and they just look you over. You see one guard holding a spear. Says, "Good morning. What business do you have in the city? We're not going to stop you. We're just making sure."
Guild
No.
business.
Guild
Uh,
business? Oh, that's marvelous. Fine indeed. There's been some issues in the guild, hasn't it? Recently, and the other one says, "Yeah, my brother's in the guild, and he says they're having some issues."
Oh,
We've been away on mission for quite some time, so we're not quite up on recent.
Yeah, the rumor saw that Venarian himself is going to take on a mission soon. It's there's been quite a few smaller groups that have been called back, so that's interesting.
Huh.
That
I
is
wonder why we
interesting.
didn't get the memo.
Well, we've been away for some time.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but
Well,
welcome. Enter
thank
the
you.
city at your leisure.
Oh,
Welcome
thank you
back.
very much.
so
Before we, there haven't been any dragons burning the city while we've been gone, have there?
As they look at each other, over the last 2 months or so, we have seen a handful of dragons coming into the city, but no one has.
They haven't been
They've-
just
they've-
killing
they've been
anyone,
nice.
or
Nope.
See, I
They've been-
told you, Gerald. It's so perfectly nice dragons.
it just means we don't know about the death.
Oh, don't mind him. He's just a little paranoid. That's all. He's had a rough day.
Yeah, I don't quite know why they're here, but I've seen a handful, like 4, I think. Quite interesting, really. Real big story. Gonna be able to
Honestly,
tell that one to the grandkids.
next time you encounter a dragon, just say hello. They're wonderful conversationalists.
Oh, that's marvelous. I'll make sure to remember. Thank you.
Rudy didn't realize it, but he killed an NPC that day.
Hello, Harm.
I couldn't help myself. Sorry.
Well, should
No, it's
we
fine.
hurry on to the headquarters then?
Oh yes, we should absolutely. Maybe someone there might be able to. Well, first of all, we
No.
should probably deliver this.
Yes,
head
let's
and-
get rid of this head and get this job over and done with.
Although I might need to. I think I'll start preparing my speak with the dead again.
I mean,
Why?
it's
You're
been a
pretty
few
much
days. You
there.
could just say it's ready. It's been a few days.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Just
Yeah,
because I'm assuming we're
you,
gonna need.
you head through the city. You've come through one of the main entrances into the city, and you've all been here before. You know, if you follow this cobblestone road, you will eventually come upon the Pavilion of Trades, which is the market district of the city, where also the guild house resides.
All right.
We should. Oh, we should probably head straight to the guild. Maybe
I think
Yes,
so.
I
Yeah.
believe so, yes.
And
Sin-
then
we can hand Sin off to someone just temporarily while we're in the guild because she'll be safe there.
Oh,
we
Sin,
trust the
Sin
people
can
in the guild.
Sin can accompany us into the Midnight Suns.
Oh yeah. Just chill
That
out in
should be
the,
fine, right?
the lobby or
Sin,
whatnot.
would you like to we might need to stop by the guild first. Is that all right with you before we get you settled?
Yeah, no rush at all. And she just looks around. I've never been to a city this big. I mean, Bora was big, but this is different. And she's just like looking out at everything.
It is a
Nana, I
most
think Sin
impressive
is gonna be
city.
fine.
And Ned is like trying to point out cool things that have changed in the last 300 years.
You're just like the tour bus
Oh,
guide.
200 years ago, that building wasn't there. And,
And
then
if you
Sid's
look
like, "Yeah,
out
no
to the
shit."
left.
Yeah. No, but you eventually, and it's very visible from afar even, the Pavilion of Trades, this magically suspended canvas roof is high above the buildings, making it look almost like a tent, like a big top tent. But it's 50 feet above the ground. As you come to the left, you see these buildings. You see a big tavern with an open outside serving area. You have these dozens of market stalls, a few actual buildings where it seems like people are buying and selling. There's a inn here. You can see like at the south end this large lodge, which is as you all know, the guild house, where the main quarters for the Midnight Suns Guild of Volunteers.
Sweet.
Oh,
Arthur's gonna park up the cart and
finally.
give Dingo a pat and some food and say that we're gonna be right back.
Well, presumably
nods, stretching
presumably the guild has their own stables and stuff, right?
Yeah, they do have a few hitching posts, and like at the back they have a small. They actually have a small area with like a green pasture. It's not big, but it's enough where they magically maintain a small green patch of grass where a few horses are currently residing.
Nice.
Okay, sweet.
Did you want to put Dingo in the pasture?
Yeah, Arthur's doing that currently, yes.
Cool.
Oh, I cannot wait to get this head off of our shoulders.
I mean, give it a few days. I reckon mine will be off my shoulders.
Oh, don't say that, Rudy.
Oh, if you can't make light of it, then what can you make light of?
You're going to be getting lighter and lighter as it is.
Ah, see? There you go. Now you're getting in the spirit of it.
Ha 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 ha.
How about we just help with this chair thing with wheels for Sin? And you gotta get
The
help.
wheelie cherry and
Ah, yes, the wheelie chair.
By now, Sin must be like a master of the wheelie cherry, right?
Well, we got to get it out of the cart.
Oh, yeah, we do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the chair out, you get Sin sorted, and you do know there are like stone steps leading up towards the house, but on the side they have like a what's it called, a flat
ramp.
surface of the stone, like on the side. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like a ramp of some
Sweet.
kind.
oh,
So you have Sin, you
Oh,
push her
accessibility,
up.
awesome.
yeah. Oh, they recently must have added this in the last 50 years. So good to see the change.
Yeah, you remember when there wasn't even like a canvas top above the market. It was just a big open market.
This is
Oh.
no shortage of adventurers losing their legs and limbs and things. It's nice to see that it's an accommodation.
Wonder if there's a way to, make up for a disability of not having a nose.
Yeah. Are you going around noseless currently, or have you got it covered?
So yeah, he's taken a spare like piece of fabric or something, like a scarf or something, and he's kind of like kind of like a bandana in a way,
Mhm.
like covering the nose and the mouth and whatnot.
So we got like eyes and forehead showing through.
yeah, that's kind of yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Arthur wants to open the doors and act like, we're back.
I mean,
and-
technically, he is the leader of the party. Like,
So,
technically, he can. Do
yeah,
that if
he goes in and he's like,
Oh, I forgot- I
we're
You
forgot.
wouldn't
back."
believe it, but it is.
It is.
You open, you like burst the doors open, and like there's life in here. I'm actually
Oh,
I want this market town noise to be louder.
oh,
Mm.
Yeah.
I
There's a
also
market
do.
down noise?
Yeah.
Very quiet.
yeah, beautiful.
There we go.
Wait, turn it up a little. There we go.
So you step inside, and there's like 24 people in here currently. You see this large seating area filled with log rows of tables. There's a few booth-looking contraptions. There's the bar. You know, there's a door that leads to the back of the house where there's lodgings, and there's armory and like a storeroom. And there's a large board where like nails just stuck to the board. And a few of these nails have sheets of parchment or paper stuck to them. There's like a handful of people looking. You see over by the bar, you see the proprietor, the bartender, goblin named Rang that you all know about. And you also see the receptionist. No, the receptionist is named Rang, and you see the bartender named Gast.
Gast. Yes, I have it written
Yeah.
down.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ah.
Nice.
And looking around, as you step in, you see like on a nearby table, like covered, there's like just these splashes of beer all around. A few empty tankards. You see someone raises their hand. Oh, come back, and then just like passes out on the table.
Not,
You also see in one of
welcoming.
the far booths, you see something familiar. You see a half orc, and sitting next to her is a bear. He has a long black braid.
Ah!
Oh my
And
goodness.
she clocks you all and raises her flagon at you.
We give her
Oh.
away. Whoa.
Oh,
There we go. Now it's
yeah.
That was spot on timing.
That was
Excuse
actually
me?
perfect.
Perfect timing, Jason.
That was beautiful.
I did not do that.
I'm gonna have to turn that
No,
down
no, no,
again
you're
now.
supposed to
Yeah,
say
you
that you
definitely
did.
You definitely did.
You
Nick.
definitely.
You see like someone. You see over where all these boards, this massive board with all of these papers nailed onto it. You start hearing a scraping noise as one of the tables starts getting moved. You can't see who's moving it like right away, but you see this table's like this loud scraping noise of like wood against wood as someone is like moving a table towards that area. And a few hands like wave to you, but everyone seems to be like minding their own business. Out of the back room then steps someone you all know, the Guildmaster, Venarian Quinn.
Okay.
A human with a short buzz cut, and on his shoulder sits a massive hawk. Like too big, really, for a hawk. It's just massive, and the hawk itself ducks like underneath the doorway as he opens the door and steps through. And he walks in, like opens the little latch to walk in behind the bar. He says a few words to Rang, the halfling who's minding their reception, and then just nods at all of you, and almost like looks eager for you all to approach.
Oh, Arthur's gonna go up. Hello, Master.
Arthur, welcome back. I hope everything went well.
It went more than okay. Definitely went really well.
I'm glad to hear it. And you see, like, he moves his shoulder back a bit, and the hawk steps off and starts, like, grabs onto this mounted, like, stag head, and is now sitting on one of the, like, on the horns.
That's just too cool.
But I must say it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back, and I see you're not all. Where's Goose? Please don't give me bad
worry.
news.
Don't worry. Goose is, well, we assume Goose is fine.
He's
Goose
a-
had Another
His
man
mother would kill me if he died.
Oh, yeah, don't worry.
Yes, literally.
His mother would
Goose
probably
is-
Quite
murder us all.
literally.
Yes.
I got a message from him only a few days ago. He says honk.
Oh, yeah. Fair, yeah. Short, concise, just like his mom.
He got called away on something very, very urgent. He does apologize for not being able to report in person.
Yes, I believe
Okay,
a personal
but-
errand.
Yeah, completely fine, completely fine. And who is this? And he just like leans over and has this like childish grin and looks at Sin. And she just like sits there, just looks at Nana.
This is Sin. She's our ward for now. We're here to drop her off at the School of Magic. She's going to be a student there. She's very talented already. And Nana's just kind of like going on like a proud mother.
Well, when your school days are over, we always need people of the magical persuasion in the guild. There's good coin to be had as well. And she just like, there's like a small bit of like awkward blush, and she just like wheels back just a little bit.
So cute.
But yes, perfect timing. I have nothing to do for the next hour or so. Should we?
We shall.
Yes, is it alright
just
if
need someone
Sin
to.
comes, or should we?
Yes, and looks around. Oh, and he just goes, Hannah, come over here. And you just like you hear the scraping stop, and from behind the table you see this like little like super short, like 2'1" halfling with massive gauntlets just like starts strolling over.
That's amazing.
And she's got like the hair like slicked back, like long hair, but the front is just like all slicked back. She walks up. What's it, Venerian? What you need help with? And just says, "Oh, would you mind looking after this little one? I need to talk to." And Hannah looks over. Ah, shit! You made it back alive. I owe someone money. And just looks around.
Hey, who do you?
Just joking. Just gives Gerald a slap in the back, and this like it's as bad as it could. It's more smack in the butt.
Whoa!
It says, I got you. I'll keep a look on the little one. I see you're also the halfling size. Where are you from? You look a bit tame. You're from the north. And just like, no, I'm from the, and just like looks at all of you. I don't fight usually. Like, come on, we'll get you sorted. And she just like walks around and starts like moving the wheelchair, and like Sin just like takes the brakes, like I can move myself, and starts rolling. Oh, great, yeah. Sorry, didn't mean anything by it. Starts walking up and like slams a hand like on top of the bar, and it says, "Guest, get us a milk for the kid, okay?" The goblin just like looks down, and as you're passing like the side towards the back door, you see that the goblin, is standing on like this ramp that goes along the bar.
Oh, nice.
I'd like to imagine like the last thing we see as we go into the room is like Sin's pleading eyes, like "Don't leave me."
Yeah, kind of like a little bit of just like.
We'll be right back.
Gerald sort of just gives a little.
Oh, good uncle.
I feel a little bad,
Doing
but
good.
Yeah.
I feel like Sin's gonna learn a couple swear words while we leave.
And Venerian leads you all back into a back room, his office. You open up. It's big, it's roomy. Like the back wall is covered in various trophies. There's a bookshelf filled with books and scrolls and knickknacks. And he sits down behind the desk and goes, "So, I hope it all went well. You're all back alive."
alive,
much.
yes.
That
yes.
much is the good news, yes.
I think
Yes,
so. At least.
because let's just say, since you've been gone, the Queen herself has taken an interest into to this particular mission that you were on. So I'm gonna have to actually answer to her as soon as I get your report.
Oh, it's going to be quite the detailed report.
That's
let me
Probably
assure
for
you.
the best. We've encountered a lot more than we bargained for.
That's so. Yeah, we've had a few. We've had a few skirmishes ourselves in a similar persuasion. We've had to send out people who are a bit thin in the city itself, as we've had to send quite a few squads out, as it looks like all over the shop, the dead doesn't stay dead.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
no,
very much
I was
hoping you
really
wouldn't
hoping
say that.
wasn't here.
No, we
Oh,
might know a
well,
thing or two about that. Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
Rudy,
Yeah.
as a person of the undead, like you know about the
What?
undead, I think you should explain.
And Venerian just cocks an eyebrow towards Rudy.
Oh yes,
I
he's
mean,
turning into a skeleton now, Venerian.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, look, let Rudy tell his story.
Do you need to go to
everyone.
the Abbey? I know you need a curse rid of.
Look, it's a long story. I mean, I was gonna ask if I could
Rudy.
read this. It's a little stuffy, I must admit, but just promise you don't gawk too much.
I've probably been through worse. What's happening?
Really?
Just do it.
Rudy takes off the wrap.
Yeah.
There's
So you
no
lost your nose. I know plenty of people without noses.
And pinky finger and a couple of toes and I.
Well, I mean,
think-
you were heading down south. It would have been weird if no one got frostbite.
It's not frostbite. He's rotting from a curse. Which
Have you
is
tried removing it?
That's not the discussion for today. I feel.
I think
feel
it
like
is. We're reporting Rudy to the guild
we're-
master
we're
who's right
reporting
here.
it- Gerald, we're reporting about this, and Rudy slams the head on the desk.
All right. So, look, I know we
Okay.
promised a person. Unfortunately, the person did not want to come in one piece, so we have a head. Fortunately, though, we have someone who can talk to the head.
Well, as long as there's chance for interrogation, I don't mind. Have you done so already? What information do you have to? And you see, like he's taken out a parchment and a quill and like writing things
I
down.
mean, I suppose we should start at the encounter when we encountered this lovely gentleman,
Yes,
and the
in
result of said
mines.
encounter in the mines and the undead army and.
I mean, even before that.
Army? And you just
yeah.
like,
Yes.
There's
How
an
do we
entire army of
start?
undead.
Look.
It's kind of hard to wrap up, isn't it? in an
Yeah.
English?
How do we wrap up our entire southern ice journey? When we got to Bora, we had to take someone to the mines because they were, just petty thievery, and we were helping accompany them. And then she kind of looks around to make sure that she's not like missing any details. So just jump in if she is. But and when we got to the mines, unfortunately, there was almost no one left alive. There were just
okay.
piles of bodies, and there were 3 people. The man you see before you, and a man in a plague mask?
Yeah,
a man
kind
in a
of.
plague
Without
mask.
the bottom, it was like here.
Hmm.
Oh,
It was like
yes.
cut off, so you could still see the mouth of the person.
Oh yeah, and a winged woman. She was white and sort of demonic wings. Fill in any gaps, gentlemen, if I'm missing
Yes,
anything.
it was like I'm not 100% certain whether she herself was an undead being, but was definitely of a fiendish persuasion, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Josie. I'm trying to remember myself.
No, she had definitive fiend traits.
Yeah. Almost certainly fiendish in nature, and seems to be possibly one of the higher ups in whatever plot is afoot. Essentially, we disrupted somewhat what they were doing, and the 2 of them took off and left, gestures to the head, this one behind to presumably take care of us, but thankfully we had the better of the situation. But literally everyone in the entire mine prison system had already been killed and turned into an undead creature. The only things left in there were indeed the ones that couldn't crawl their way out. And
However, I
The
think it's
rest
what
went
you
north.
saw after Gerald. Yes, that is the true threat.
Yes, well, yes. When I left the cavern, I saw again our demonic lady friend, and bringing back a couple of giants, and they all lumbered off and joined an incredibly large army of undead, which was terrible. But what's worse is that it turns out that the Midwinters are complicit in the entire situation.
The Midwinters, and he just thinks for a moment.
The leaders of the city of Bora.
Right, the giants.
Yes, they indeed
They
actually
were in on it?
they were in on it. And in fact, our friend Lena Midwinter, who was accompanying us, was not in the loop, and they also tried to get rid of one of their own who knew too much, along with making another attempt
That
on
sounds
our lives
settling.
on our
We
boat
were
ride
able
back.
to save them, and they're safely on in the new family. They found a new home sailing with Captain Feminist and his crew.
Okay, I see.
Additionally, there seems to be a divine influence in all of this as well, as we've been repeatedly had attempts made on our lives by one Urgathoa claiming to be the Paladin Princess.
I believe, yeah. Didn't they always use the name Pallid Princess? Or
Yes,
did they
but
actually-
we've since learned that that's
Yeah,
probably
it
a
was
ruse.
Urgathoa. I see.
Okay.
Oh, and the man
Right.
in the mask, his name was Martin. We did find that out
Martin.
from the head as well.
Okay, so you have already interrogated the head somewhat. Well, what have
Yes,
you
yes.
gleaned from it?
I'm trying to remember
I'm trying
now.
So we
Yeah.
definitely asked who the friends were, and he told us the name of Martin. We asked where the army was heading, and he said he didn't know.
I'm
but they
looking
were
through my
heading
notes now to see if there was
Yeah.
anything I took down.
We asked who he worked for, and he said the
Pallid
the Pallid Princess.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to remember the last two questions off the top of my head.
I mean,
Otherwise, I'll
if you have any burning questions for our gentleman here, I can wake him up.
Looks a bit unsettled. Looks at the head, leans back in the chair.
Oh, and we also tell her about the we'd also tell the guildmaster about the attempt on the lives at the meeting of the trade guilds.
Oh,
And
yes,
Yeah,
Logan!
news.
Yeah.
News of that event has reached our ears, and
Yes.
it's
Well, we were there on the night.
We were there. It was horrible.
And we have a vague idea of the series of events that led to it as well.
I see. And is this all connected then?
It
We
is.
think so. The
Some
person
way.
responsible for that one was Marnie, who seems to know Martin, and we believe
Yes.
that they
So
must.
And it's
all
like
know
you
each
see him
other.
like writing down names and making like circles.
hmm.
So okay. So do we think this Martin and Marnie work for the thing? Or
I
are
think
they
I think
in cahoots?
I think so. And the fiend. She has a son. His name is Logahin. They're fighting at the moment. She's not very happy with him, and honestly, he could do better with a mother. So, we ran into him in, I forget the name of the place, so I'm just gonna pretend that I
Southport.
know the name. Southport. We ran into him in Southport. He was stealing all this money from the people, and then he ran. He teleported to, I assume, wherever the army is. So there's that.
I see.
Oh, I did remember one other thing. I remember when the undead army, I had made a note that they were heading north to somewhere that was known as a fiend stronghold, the citadel with a cinder furnace under it, I believe. If that means anything to you, that's what I wrote down.
The Citadel of Christ?
I didn't have that noted. Just that that they had a stronghold to the north, and
North of Bura, that is.
north of Bora, yes, and that there was they mentioned the cinder furnace under it.
That doesn't ring a bell at all.
I mean, again, we could just ask.
I think we should, just to
Clarification.
jog our own memories, but I will also add that I believe some living have also gone. Chigor the dragon, we met him when we first came to the ice, and
At the mention of Chigor, there's like, oh, Chigor is currently in the Spire with the Queen.
What?
oh, thank goodness, we were worried that he had gotten caught up in something.
Didn't we figure that
We
Shigo
kinda
was
feel-
actually kind of
yeah.
in on it as well?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's not great.
Maybe we should ask
Are you
that.
sure?
some more.
Yes, when we first arrived, and we were heading down towards Bora, we passed through a town that was under attack
Okay.
from fiery entities, and at the time we were trying to figure out why the local dragon Shigor was supposed to be protector of this
Wait,
particular
dragon
village.
is Chigor the dragon?
Shigor is a dragon, yes.
Is Shigor not a dragon?
Not for Chigor, I know.
Oh dear.
That's interesting.
No,
Who's
she.
the Shigo you know?
Human?
Alright. Look, some dragons can sort of shift form.
They can,
This
actually.
makes sense. Perhaps Chigor just doesn't wish to show dragon form at the
I
moment.
had no idea.
Whatever the case is, put them under watch because we were very confused as to why they were providing no support to the town under attack. But then since our trip to Bora and subsequent implication of the midwinters, there was also implication that indeed that Shigor would have been in on it and possibly, whether they're over their head or whether they are complicit, they certainly knew about it and didn't tell us.
Well, I'm not too worried since Chigor is staying under the Queen's watch. I think if there's anyone who should be worried, it's Chigor. But yeah, that's good to know. Keep an ear to the ground, eye out. Looks at the head a little bit, like pokes it with the quill.
It is still fresh. Thank
I've
you,
been-
Rudy.
That's
I've been
what's
tending to
disturbing
it.
me.
I don't
Sorry
know why
about
you
that.
didn't do it to yourself, to be honest, but
It doesn't work that way. Nana.
alright.
One last note: the mask, the fly mask that he was wearing,
Yes,
that turned out
yes.
to actually be the symbol of Urgathoa as well. So that's
Okay, and Urgatha was the Pallid Princess who's behind all of
not
this.
necessarily. So more. It's
Just like drops the answer.
I know it's
Okay,
confusing us
yes.
as much as anyone. So we've met two different deities now, both claiming to be the Pallid Princess. There's Urgathoa
Okay.
and
Suriel.
Suriel. And Suriel claims that they are indeed the Pallid Princess and that Urgathoa is trying to sully their name by claiming the title Pallid Princess, and it's probably some
But you
sort of
met this Suriel.
frame job. Yes, I did run into Suriel. It's a long story.
And you've run into this Urgathoa.
I haven't. Rudy can tell you about
I
that.
may have had a conversation or two.
And
yes.
both claim to be said Pallid Princess who's behind all of this.
I know,
So,
right? It's stupid.
Yes. No,
That it
well,
just
my
kinda
one.
goes into record.
So, yeah, so my one was saying that the Urgathoa is the one responsible, and that they had nothing to do with it, and that they were using the name Pallid Princess to try to throw people off Urgathoa's scent. Is the story I was told.
Just scratches his head with the quill and a drop of ink. Just
So yes, so gods are real. It turns out.
Yeah, well, there's been rumors in the city ever since they started building the abbey a few years ago.
Yes, well,
that
not too fond of it.
And it looks up. Arthur, what do you have to say on this? You're the senior in the group.
Look, I
We all try to like.
Look, none of it's good. We know that. It needs to be reported to the Queen, as you are gonna do.
Yes, I will be giving a verbal and written report, but don't be surprised. Stay in city for a few days. Don't be surprised if the Queen wants to speak to you all directly.
I was just about to say, would you want us to come with you to?
No, I'll leave the report first, and we'll see. But don't be surprised if she calls upon you all.
Thank you. Yes, we'll make sure we're ready, available. Yes, party. Yes.
I am not planning on leaving anywhere.
But essentially, yeah, WTF? We don't. I don't know what to do now. We'll wait till someone else next time, and we'll go from there. I
Well,
guess.
you all look like shit. Not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you.
Looks like you could need some rest, a few drinks, comfortable beds.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
assuming.
Yes.
But since the Queen did take her own interest in the actual, he chuckles a bit as he goes down, opens a drawer, and pulls out a small burlap sack, and just both hands here. You just hear the clinking of coin.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
they
my.
clean up the ante.
Well, I'm glad
you
because
all.
it was a lot more than we expected to take on.
Look, I'll just grab that
Don't
and
spend it all
we'll
at
sort
once,
it out.
I suppose.
Well, we'll sort this out back in our beds, rooms, and all sort of bit.
Yeah, no. Go for it.
Well-
I'll be filling out what you've said. It pokes the head. Leave this with me. I'll bring it to the Queen as well. She'll.
Well,
If you
Rudy.
need- yeah, I was about to say, if you need me to refresh the head, I can do so every couple of days. If you have any
When
questions,
did you do it last?
Sorry,
When did you do it last?
Rudy's just
How
been
long? Just pointing at it.
let me just say, I would assume Rudy's just been maintaining it because he's never lost the spell from his spell list. So
Yeah, roll a d4. That's
Roll a
how many
d4.
days there's left until you need to refresh.
sure.
Also, I did put the artwork of the
Yes,
demon
we
in
see
the
it,
dice
yeah.
tray for everyone to
Yeah.
see.
I rolled a 1, so I think it needs to be refreshed
Nice.
tomorrow.
Yeah. It says okay. Well, if you keep it till tomorrow, give it to me in the morning before I go to give the report.
Yeah, easy, not a problem.
Yeah. Well, enjoy the city. Welcome back. Welcome home.
Thank you.
And just
Oh,
reaches
thank
up
you.
and pats you all on the shoulder. It's great job.
Well,
You all
thank
made
you.
it back alive. Looks almost holding back emotions. Really
Oh.
glad to see it.
Likewise, hopefully the information we brought is worth anything, and we can
I'll
figure
let
out
you know
what's going on.
if I need any more blanks filled out. But this is a lot more than we had actually.
Good.
Mm.
All right, let's go get some rest.
I think drinks are on Arthur. Yep.
Oh,
yes,
look,
drinks
maybe-
are on Arthur. Let's go.
He holds up the bag.
No, you don't touch that. Drinks are on Arthur, not our
Oh.
pay. Let's go.
How about we go sort out the pay, then we go do the drinks.
Then drinks are on Arthur. I got it. Yes.
All right. See you, master, and he sort of walks out the door.
Yeah, you step outside and there's about a dozen rooms. And they are the way they are made is they're not dorms, but they are kind of like meeting rooms with cots in them type deal. So you could a few people could sleep. You could take a power nap. It's got tables and chairs. It's sort of meant for a group get together kind of deal.
Oh, okay. Well, Arthur's gone straight there to count the coin.
For the record, Rudy has wrapped himself back up again.
Yeah.
Nana goes to save Sin.
Yeah, you go, takes it, and you see Hannah. Hannah the halfling is currently in full, just like telling a story, like gesturing wildly, just like spilling drink all over the place, and Sin is just sitting there
Nice.
staring, but like enraptured in the story.
Oh,
Here,
that
Hannah
does
goes,
not interrupts the story then.
and that's when I climbed up, I pulled my fist back, and I just said, "Nice to meet you," and I just smashed the giant's eye in with my fist. I just pounded it in, and then I just like pulled it out by the root, and I said, "Worst blind date I'd ever been on."
Oh my
Please.
god. Oh, Hannah, hello. Sin, I see you're well acquainted now.
And Hannah says, "Yeah, we're gonna go far, kid. When you're done in school, you come see me. We'll get you all sorted." It's just like,
Except with those gauntlets, wouldn't it be like a clanging,
Dum, dum,
crashing?
well,
dum,
the,
dum.
the insides are leather. The insides are
Oh,
leather.
Okay. Amazing.
It's sort of like a shaky noise, like mail, like shaking,
Oh yeah.
like a rattling.
Yeah. That's
And
great.
Sin turns around and wheels after you as you go into the back. Counting out, looking in the sack, you found a rather wide potion vial. Like it's very short, but it's got a wide base.
Now,
And,
Arthur being smart, he just actually pushes it straight to Gerald. He doesn't even say anything, doesn't even look up at Gerald. He just slides it over towards Gerald where he's sitting.
Look at that,
Arthur.
Gerald. He's learning.
Oh, you don't say. Look. Thank you,
Little
Arthur.
Arthur's growing up.
And also, you count out to the dot 100 pieces of platinum.
Huh.
Whoa!
So
That's-
we each get 20.
Yes, and someone hold 20 for Goose.
With Goose, yes.
Yeah. I can for the moment, and I'll just not
Okay.
touch it.
So everyone gets 20. Nana, you put in 40.
Okay.
Heck.
Or you take better notes than I do. Rowan.
Oh,
Did
do you want
know
me to hold the 20
Yeah,
platinum
just
for
in case
Goose?
I forget.
Sure, no
If
worries.
That's okay.
I feel like Rudy's a walking bank at the moment because he's barely spent any money. He has 31 platinum, 72 golds still on his person.
Oh, that's nothing.
What do you mean that's nothing?
Arthur's got 72 platinum. 51.
How?
Yeah, how come you
Yeah,
have
How have you
over?
got so much?
Remember how I pocketed some coin back in the ages ago?
Oh, yeah,
Got a
that's
hand
right.
and I never told anyone.
Ah.
I know, I think I remember that.
Okay, alright, fine.
That's
But, like-
why,
But we've barely got like.
No, I think it's when you were on the boat and you like got that loot where Rudy got his shield. There was like a whole stash of cash.
There was,
Because
yeah.
with that
But
like I've
Gerald
got,
also spent like a lot of money at the auction.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
You guys
true.
have done a fair amount of spending.
You bought the scale that
I
cost you
did.
a bunch.
Yeah.
And I think you also put out for the amulet that Nana carries.
Yes.
Oh,
I went in for that. I think I also put in for the Wrecker as well, right?
That's
think
true.
so.
That one
Yeah,
was
yeah.
one was equal to like 20 platinum. So that's pretty much what you just got paid. But
Yeah.
yeah, you just look. There's just a fair amount of money, and
Mhm.
Gerald spending the time. It is a potion of superior healing.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's,
It's a big
Alright.
one.
that's a big boy.
Potion of superior
Yeah.
healing. I don't know who would use this. I guess either Rudy or if Goose was here, I would say Goose. But
I mean, I can hang on to it. I mean, considering my current newfound constitution, I could probably, stand a few hits and then pass it on to someone else if they need it.
How many hits could you possibly take, Rudy? Out of curiosity.
Well, while I'm wearing this, as many as you can dish out.
So what is
Except
that
for
really,
arrows,
actually?
apparently.
No, well, it's more like Rudy can have the potion, and if Gerald needs the healing, he can heal Gerald with it, or if, like, pours a potion down someone's throat if needed.
I think more for like just keeping oneself alive in a pinch when there's no other healing available.
Well, I think Rudy's thinking he
I mean,
goes to the
personally,
big boy.
I'm happy, more than happy to keep myself alive, if that's what the party wishes. Far be it from me to.
Look, I could take a hit or two and stay fair away. So don't.
I'll hang on to it for now, since I seem to be getting up in the middle of things. Then I guess I can just throw it across the battlefield if someone else needs it.
Gently. This is very expensive.
All right, so I'll add it. So what was it? A potion of
Superior healing.
Superior healing. All right, cool.
Yeah, which is fairly decent.
I like that for us. I also dislike that for us because I feel like that's going to be needed.
Yeah. It will definitely get used.
Josie is
Say that much.
smiling.
Let's peel.
Does
you're
it
sitting
heal
counting the coin.
disintegration?
As you're sitting there counting the coin, Sin wheels up like to the edge of one of the benches and says, "What's that?" and just points at the ground.
Look in the direction they're pointing, or?
Yeah, it looks like there's like a large tooth just like lodged in like between the wall and the bench.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it just the tooth?
Yeah, it just looks like a big tooth.
The whole
I want
tooth?
to investigate. How? Where? Wait.
It's nothing
Well,
but the
yeah.
tooth.
Yeah, it's
I wanna
just,
look at
it's a big tooth. It's like
I
it's
want
like
to
this
roll
big.
something for it.
I'd say sure. Roll an investigation check.
Please, Nana. You've
When
had
you
nothing
had
but
said
shitty
pointing at
rolls.
something on the ground, I thought Rudy had lost something and not realized.
Oh,
And I was
come on,
like-
Nana.
That's going to be a constant problem for you now.
Wow.
You started losing your teeth.
17 plus 3, 20.
20. You look at it and it's got like actually some form of letter or rune etched into it.
Oh. Interesting. Is it like wedged in there? Can we pry
Yeah,
it loose?
yeah.
Or,
You could pry it
we
loose.
could try pry it loose carefully. I
Should
would like to.
Do
Gerald have a look at the rune first before?
Oh,
do I?
probably,
Yeah.
yes.
Do I see this rune at all?
If
Or
it's pointed out to you, you don't recognize it.
Yeah, I'll point out that there's a rune on
Gerald,
it.
you don't recognize the rune.
The rune
Arthur, on the
itself.
other hand, it is Elven script.
Oh,
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 Arthur so goes on his hands and knees because there's a
Yeah.
and
It's
starts doing it.
it's essentially the marking for moon.
Arthur picks it up now.
Yeah, and it's like a giant tooth.
is the marking reminiscent of markings we've seen on like spellbeast hides and things like that, or just an elven symbol
Yep.
for moon? Okay.
Yep. Arthur picks it up and explains it's moving elvish. Look, you got that detect magic, don't you, Gerald?
Sure. I mean, we've got the time, and it takes time anyway. It'll just identify it. If it's magical, it'll identify.
Very curious why elvish script
Well,
is on a tooth this
Give
big.
me 11 minutes, and I'll cast
And this
identify.
instance, are we going to the school thing today?
do you want to go today, or do you want to get some rest and go tomorrow? What do you feel like?
I kind of want to see it.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll go after the.
Yeah. You spend 11 minutes to identify.
Yep.
Nothing.
Seems to be a common tooth.
What kind of a tooth is it, though? What kind of a tooth?
It looks like it's a giant's or an ogre's tooth.
Oh, I thought it was like a dinosaur tooth.
Arthur's gonna pocket
Aw.
that.
Yep, just looks like a massive big molar. Like you could have it hold it in your palm.
A molar,
Arthur's
okay.
gonna take it as luck.
What time is it when we find
a
it?
lucky ogre's tooth.
It's
Never lucky
like-
Like tooth
It's
Herbie?
currently what?
I got him. I got him.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
Saw you take a drink. I was like, better not do
Cut
that.
me, please.
Woof.
All right.
That
But yeah,
pause.
you pack up the coin, you divvy it out. Sin seems eager to move on. Stepping into the square, you do hear a town crier is ringing a bell, and you're going. Let me just double check this shit. Just gonna double check this shit.
That's what he's saying. He's
It's
like,
going-
double check.
He's gonna look at his notes and what he's gonna yell out.
It's just yeah, he looks at a piece of paper, like he's reading it, and then just starts ringing a bell and says, "Enter the lottery. Only 5 silver, ding ding ding. Win a ticket to the Magic Rail. Premier cruise, ding ding ding. In 7 days, ding ding ding.
Oh,
We pull winners every day."
Oh, is that the train thing?
that's the train thing, yes.
Train thing, that's the...
I didn't know it was already announced. I thought I was
Win
onto a little
free
secret.
tip to Tarkar in the Ashen Peaks. Ding, ding, ding.
I mean,
ding,
I
ding.
certainly want to ride on it. Wait, do you think it's safe? It's probably
I'm
safe.
sure it's safe. Well, why would they be advertising if it wasn't safe?
Well, I
Unless they're
mean,
using the winners as test subjects to see if it is safe.
Oh, Rudy, now you've done it.
I want to see it for myself, though.
I mean, we could all buy a ticket. What are the odds that we all win?
Fairly low, but you know what? This 5 silver, we've just been given 20 platinum each.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, let's slash your cash. Just
Give us
Yeah.
I'll take a ticket.
Yeah, you see there's people like walking up to this one stall that's been put up near where the crier's standing, and they're just buying tickets. And you can see, you see they have like these little rolled up sheets of paper that have been wax sealed, and people are like giving money. They get a wax seal handed to them.
Yeah, Rudy's buying a ticket.
It
Just
was
gonna add
5 silver,
Seven's
right?
half.
5 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
might as
I'll
well.
give it to him in copper.
Just like 50
50 copper, yeah.
Doesn't mind, just like usher it down. Everyone who wants to buy a ticket, mark off the money and roll a D100.
Oh.
okay.
Oh,
I
was
like
gonna-
that way. That's
okay,
fun.
a D100.
D100.
Oh, I don't even have
How
a
do
There it is.
Oh, there it
D100. And roll.
Oh!
Wait,
Oh,
holy moly.
big
How-
roll!
Wait, how'd you
Wait.
guys do D100?
Just with
I
the
just-
dice roller.
There's like two dice, and then one will tell you like the.
Oh, I
the
see,
nu-
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, mine didn't go
Um,
through beyond 20 though.
I got 67. Not even
80.
the funny
80.
number.
Look at
I
that.
got
Not even
97.
Do you want
That's
me to
69.
re-roll that, Josie, or...?
No, I can see it. It's an 80.
69.
Yep.
No, I can't see. Hold on. Let me
They
see.
got-
Arthur or Bled.
Because it's come up as 16 as mine, but it hasn't come through.
Yeah, no, I
yet.
can see it. I can see it. It's a 16.
Okay.
You open your little like tickets. You open them, and there's like a sad smiley in the parchment.
Oh.
That's funny.
And you see like the seller says, "Sorry, now win this time. Do you want to try again?"
Ba, 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 ba.
Wait, all of us failed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
there's
wow.
100 numbers. The chances of us getting...
Oh,
So we must be
I was
needing
like
to roll an exact
97.
number.
Maybe,
Oh, fuck
maybe
it.
you got it.
I'm going again. I'm going again. I'm going again.
Oh
I'm
my
going
God.
again. I'm going again. I'm
Oh,
going
maybe
This
again.
is how.
As many
Oh,
tickets
yeah.
as you like until we run out. Or
This
if you win, you're cut off. You only win once.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
no,
rolling
This,
again.
this is how
One
Josie
more
bleeds
time.
out 20 platinum.
99.
Remove.
Whoa!
99.
99. Rudy opens yours again. Sad face.
Oh man.
I ask Sin if, and then ask Sin if she wants to try.
She just nods.
Yeah. Okay. I'll roll one.
Budget's
I'll buy 2 and I'll roll for both of us.
Okay.
kind of want to keep buying.
How are you guys rolling that beyond 20? Because
It's the 2 dice symbol. So if you're looking at the
All right.
dice in the
I'm re-
list on the bottom,
I'm
left,
removing
it's
another
a
50. I'm gonna
dice.
take another
Yes.
crack at it.
Okay, but when I go roll,
Hmm.
Yeah, it works.
and I...
Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, 27.
Oh, okay.
Nope,
You got
straight
7,
30.
And I want to know what both of those were. 82, 56,
82,
30.
56.
All sad faces.
Ah.
I got a 30. Sad face.
Yeah, sad face.
Okay.
Arthur's getting agitated. He goes up to him. I bet these all say sad faces.
No, I promise you, we've actually had a winner. We're pulling winners every day. You just gotta
Prove
get
it.
the right ticket.
How many are there in the batch?
And you see like this massive pile, and it says like there's a fair amount in there, and there's I think counting in their head, there's still 3 winning lotteries in the batch.
And just eyeballing it, how much of the batch is left there?
Maybe 100 tickets.
Not great odds.
I've had enough of rolling my luck. I'm going for a drink.
One one gold is enough for me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Try your luck again tomorrow.
It's all right. Maybe I'll make some inquiries with the college and see if I can wrangle a look at it or something.
Oh, like for a moment they're like at that winning ticket. I see. Yes, you're.
I just had a thought.
Your head says it all. And looking around, you're standing in like a full market that's bustling, and you know there's 2 taverns that both have lodgings. There's like market stalls. There's shops.
Oh.
Well, we kind of took care of all our shopping and buying when we were
I
in.
mean, did we buy Sin some nice new things for school though?
Well, we don't know
don't
what
know what she needs
we
yet.
don't know what
Yeah.
books and
Okay,
stuff
let's go to
that
school.
Sin needs.
Yeah, let's go to the school. Sin wants to see the school. Let's go to the
Yes.
school.
Sin, I think you're really going to like the College Arcanum.
I hope so. And you head through the market and you start going southwest along another large cobbled street. And I'm gonna need one of you all to roll a d20 for me.
I rolled the last one. Just saying.
I'll
Orb.
roll. Oh,
No,
oh,
Orb,
okay.
do it.
Go for it,
Orb,
Orby.
wake up.
Decide our
Roll the
fate.
die. Be happy.
I am happy.
Do the clicky clacks.
I just realized, isn't this
And-
the same College of Magic? No, it was Bard School
15.
that all got Arthur got kicked out of. Never mind.
Yeah. It's a what?
15.
15. As you're stepping through the market, you hear a little voice over the hustle bustle that goes, "Oh, excuse me," and you just feel something against your boot.
Hello?
Excuse me, you've stepped on my luggage.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Looking down, you see this tiny, like 4 inches tall, little like figure that's like holding on to a bag. You just like trying to pull like a briefcase from underneath your
Oh,
boot.
no.
Oh my god!
Oh
Arthur,
no.
get your foot off that
Oh,
right now!
Crap. Arthur's straight goes into his
No,
his
it's
money
fine.
pouch.
I know how small I am. I'm not
No,
too.
No. You got to be compensated for this.
Is anything broken? I can repair it. I'm ready to cast mend if there's.
Check. It just opens the briefcase a little bit. No, everything's fine. Looks up, and you all see now that the hair on this person's head is wriggling. And Nana, you see, like being the shorter one, and Arthur, with your perception, you all see that this figure's head is just a wreathing of snakes.
Oh.
Oh, that's really cute. Tiny snakes too.
Tiny snakes! Oh my god!
Tiny
Ah.
snakes. Pretty much worse.
Arthur's gonna pull out 1 platinum and sort of place it on the ground next
Holy
to.
moly!
I am so sorry I did that to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Just like takes it and like holds the briefcase open, and it just disappears into the
Oh
briefcase.
my god!
Oh, a bag.
That's wow.
That's pretty much necessary when you're that small, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Very handy.
Are you trying to get anywhere in particular? Did you want to walk with us or?
No. I was gonna try my luck at the lottery. Don't mind me.
Oh, good luck.
Let's go gamble the money Orb gave her away. You just gave it
That's 10 gold pieces, so what's that? That's
You have a lot of chances for sure.
Yeah, that's 50 lottery tickets.
That's
Nice.
that's
She
No,
better
Nice
win.
20,
one. Oh,
20 lottery
20
tickets.
she's
better
gonna win.
win.
She's gonna win.
yeah,
She's gonna be on that
gonna-
train.
they're gonna
Holy
win.
moly.
Yep.
And that's
Yeah.
And
because
you're
of
gonna
me.
step on the luggage again. How does that feel?
Starts like then just sighs a little bit, opens the briefcase again, starts pulling out what looks like a little stick, and at the end it's got some fabrics, just like starts unfurling and like fastens it to like a harness and just has this little like wimple flag that's just like sticking up in the air.
Yes.
Starts walking
Oh
away.
my god,
That's
too
amazing.
Oh my
cute.
Good luck!
Oh yes, good
Goodbye.
luck. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
After turns around to Gerald.
I'm gonna cry.
Gerald,
Yes.
have you been to the School of Magic before?
Have I been? Arthur, I was trained at the School of Magic.
Oh, look, mate, I'm having a bit of a memory blank. They do sell some stuff that helps with spells and stuff. Obviously, like
Arthur, it's an arcane college.
yeah. Look,
Cubby, you want to make it worse? You run and ask for the name.
I did want to ask for the name, but then I didn't want to.
She gets added to the list of NPCs. Be careful,
no,
Cuddly. Be
no,
careful.
no.
Or don't you dare
Um,
touch this. Yeah, I
Gerald,
want to know the name.
For
You
one
wanna
of
know
my
the name?
spells,
I wanna know the name.
Okay, we'll go through this first.
I need Pass Without a Trace. It's quite an amazing spell. But I need Ashes from a Burnt Leaf of Mistletoe and a Spring of Spruce.
Oh, you're after spell component.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
the simple to acquire.
Oh, okay. They would have them?
Well, I mean, we're in the market. You could get them in most places, I imagine.
Oh,
Yeah, Gerald would know that there is a shop that does sell magical components.
Sweet. Oh well, maybe
I can take you there if you're unfamiliar.
Yeah, I would like that actually. Yes.
Nana asking for the little Medusa's name.
Oh, it's a little Medusa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was, yeah.
She looks up and says, "Oh, my name is Haywood. Haywood, you cuddle me."
Hey, would you cuddle me? Josie, stop.
Oh, this is the best.
Oh
You
my
got a new
gosh.
friend.
And guess what? Murdered.
No!
Her method of
fucking
death
touch
is
this
being
thing.
hugged too hard and she pops.
Oh my
Arthur
gosh.
steps on.
Arthur just steps on it.
No, accidentally petrify someone who's just holding her.
Forever stuck.
That's so cute. I'm gonna cry.
That was
Okay.
actually a name I can't
Amazing.
remember who. Yeah, it's Pabor. Pabor did the redemption of name an
You
NPC
cannot.
ages ago, and I've just been
Wow.
waiting to use
Oh
this.
my
Like
God.
it's been on every encounter table. This is the first time you've gotten it.
Oh, I'm so excited. You cannot
Oh,
kill your own NPC.
fantastic.
Absolutely not. No.
That's
Abo
illegal.
Abor is bloodthirsty as fuck. They will kill their own NPC just to cause
Fucking cute.
emotional
Thank you
drama.
for this. My week has been made.
We need fan art.
Oh my god, we do.
of Arthur's foot coming down.
No.
Just like the tiny Medusa trying to like pull her luggage out from underneath this giant boot.
Yeah. You would think
She-
someone with a massive, passive perception as I would do.
Yeah, you would think you would have, I don't know, paid
Yeah.
attention, but maybe you don't like looking down on people. What is this? Yeah, maybe what does this say about Nana? What, do you ever
I
really
never looked
truly
down.
see
I
me?
never looked
You
down
said-
on Nana.
You never really see me.
As you're having this conversation, as you're walking down the street, you're passing by like the residential houses, buildings. There's people all over the shop now. There's like it's a large hustle and bustle. This is a really dense city, and you can see a lot of buildings have had structure built on top of them. Like once upon a time they were bungalows, now they have 2-3 stories. But they're all immaculately well made, everything. You do then come across opening in between the buildings, and you can see it from a distance. This 5 stories high, H-shaped building, and built on top of the river that goes through the city. You see the College Arcana. Its doors. It's in front of the entrance is a massive fountain and the fountainhead, like that spewing out water. It's a half orc that's holding a book in one hand and the hand out, and the water is coming out of the hand for the fountain.
Oh, wow, that's very fancy.
Very, very fancy.
And then you see these massive doors that are like just open, and they're tall, like 2 stories tall. These doors.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to the college. I think you'll be getting quite used to the look of this place in the coming times. Shall we head inside?
Let's head inside. Where do we sign up? I'm sure you know the way.
Yes, I'll follow me, and I'll lead them into the.
And you know the large middle section of the building that just at first you come in and there's like a little bit of a staircase, like a half staircase up, and then you're just in this massive library, and there's glass floor so you can see the river underneath the middle of the library. And then you know that like the sides, like the side sections of the H shape are classrooms.
Okay.
And the correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing the statue that we saw outside, was that the principal?
Yes, in his youth.
Yes. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say. And this fun fact, statue outside is actually of the principal of the College Arcana, Golasti Yok is his name. Don't get on his bad side.
And Instant just nods. And you go inside, and there is, as soon as you step inside, just before the stairs, there is a little bit of a reception area. Where you do see a small halfling currently got these large spectacles down on the nose, reading a book.
Mm-hmm.
Just sitting.
Ah,
Looks up.
hello.
Oh, good afternoon. Here to peruse the library?
Oh, Carl? Is that you?
Gerald, my boy, and just puts the glasses on.
My boy.
Oh, it's been some time.
I know, it hasn't it? We've been away.
You're looking just scraggly.
That's very kind of you.
No amount of feeding will ever help with that.
I'm afraid that might be the case. Anyway,
How can I help?
well, we have a budding young arcanist with us here
Oh,
by the name of Sin. So,
looks over. Hello. And Sin just says, "Hi. Is this the magic school?" Carl leans over. Yes, it is. I assume you have a letter of recommendation, or some sort. Otherwise, you will sadly have to wait until the enrollments begin. It's still, I think, 2 months until the next class. But if you do have a letter of recommendation, and you do know that you have like a pouch of money and a letter from that Petsy had.
Okay, yeah. Well then,
yes.
I'd probably be carrying that. I'll hand that over. Or, yeah.
Oh, wonderful! And just looks in the pouch a little bit. Looks like full tuition. Someone has been very, very diligent in setting this up, and just opens the letter a little bit. Huh. Well, yes, I will be bringing this to the principal to look over, but I don't see any issues. It's a bit late in the afternoon. Would you like to peruse the library? I can let you in, just, the open sections. And if you come back tomorrow, we can arrange a proper orientation for our budding little mage.
Oh, yes, please.
Lovely.
Is there anything that Sin might need, or will you let us know at orientation?
Oh no, it's all covered for, and
Oh,
like
wonderful.
taps like a knuckle on the pouch.
Well, there you go.
It's all included.
Oh, well, wonderful. Yes, let's have a browse around. What do you think, Sin?
Sin just like
Magic library scene?
and then just like looks around and just goes, "I'm going to magic school."
Yeah, you are.
Yay!
It's kind of interesting because like we met Sin like way back at the start, and we're finally after all this time Sin's
Oh,
actually
yes.
going to magic
Yes.
school.
Mm.
Like this is
I feel like a proud daddy.
yeah
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the best note to end for today.
Yeah, I think so. I think
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spend the afternoon just like Sin's just like gawking at every single book she can grab her hand,
Yeah,
get her hands
showing
on.
Sin around and
Arthur and Rudy probably snoring in a corner, just like bored out of their minds.
I imagine
Arthur
it's
was
a
gonna
pretty
look at some picture
impressive.
books, but okay.
Can Rudy even snore anymore? Like, is that how does
Oh,
does
yeah.
that
Just
work?
You're
whistles.
asleep
It just
apnea right
whistles.
here. Lose your nose.
Yeah, it's not the like I don't know. Personally, I don't snore in the nose. It's more like a back
in
of
the-
the
it's in the
throat thing.
I was gonna
sinuses
say, it depends
as
on,
well.
yeah, I think
Hmm.
some of it is.
Yeah,
But I
well,
will
It's
say,
sinuses.
right in the back.
you all get enough experience to level up, and starting
Whoa.
now we're doing milestones.
Oh
Holy
shit! Because
shit.
technically, if we're
This
talking
was a
about
big quest.
we finished
Yeah,
the
this was a
quest.
turn in of the
Holy
main.
moly.
wow, yeah,
Yeah.
we've been stuck in side quest hell
Yeah.
forever. We finally
We've-
turned in our main story quest.
We've been Skyriming it up, and now we're
yeah.
finally on
We've been
that.
we've been in Skyrim mode where it's just like a billion points of interest that we're getting
Yeah.
waylaid by.
So we just put it straight up to level 9 then? Like,
Yes,
okay.
and
Oh.
starting now, you won't get experience. Instead,
Mm.
I will just say when you level up.
Yeah, so we're
we'll do
switching to a
milestone.
milestone mode. Yeah,
Totally fine. Yep.
Yes.
which is essentially the same thing anyway, really, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Milestone leveling just specifically says
Oh,
that
so
when the
we'll
DM
level
decides you get
9
enough
now.
experience to level up.
Okay, yeah.
I think
Exactly.
Rudy only gets a couple new spells. I think.
Yeah, I think Nana as well only gets a few
Mhm.
spells.
Yep, yep.
Plus level 9 now.
Oh,
Heck and
Yeah,
heck.
that's pretty crazy.
taking a hit.
Invocations.
Mhm.
were-
I
get a-
were-
yeah.
Wild shape
I get a new
improvement,
Eldritch
yeah.
Invocation.
Ability skill improvement, yeah.
Oh,
Arthur gets his roguish archetype.
Hey. He really
Level
gets a
3
new
rogue.
5th level spell if he so chooses.
Yeah.
Hmm.
5th level spells are really powerful.
Wrath of Nature? What is this?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
You call out to the spirits of nature to rouse them against your enemies. Choose a point you can see within range. The spirits cause trees, rocks, and grasses in a 60-foot cube centered on that point to become animated. Holy
Oh
shit,
my
imagine
God.
walking on the grass and the lawn is like, I don't think so.
Yeah. I don't think so,
What the
motherfucker.
fuck?
And it's just like, it just makes, you know, those little burrs that you get from grass? It's just
Yeah.
like all of them just
Yeah.
sprout those and they're like, ow, 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 ow. Yo, fuck you.
Rocks just become animated and slap
Yeah.
you in the face.
You can make Geodudes.
Oh my god.
Oh, where is
So
that
many
fucking goblin?
Geodudes.
Where is that?
Yeah.
I need to
I just
talk
do
to
want to
him.
point out the fact that there are like 2 spells, 3 spells really, that Rudy get access to that are just so fucking on point.
Yeah, I know.
Contagion,
Yeah.
Contagion, Insect Plague, and Raise Dead.
Yeah, so Rudy just gets raised dead thanks to the grave domain. So that's
Yeah.
actually just done.
It's
It's
an improvement upon Revivify.
yeah. Now he was gonna
Oh, yeah.
he was gonna take
Thankfully
Choose
not
the
raise
stuff all you
undead.
want.
no, not
It's-
raise
Joke's on you.
undead.
It
Yeah.
raises dead. This
Yeah,
one
yeah.
says instead of you have to raise someone within a minute, you got 10 days.
Yeah, which is pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
He was going to take cure greater wounds. No, wait, mass cure wounds.
Mass cure wounds.
Which
Mm.
would have been like nice, but you have pointed out contagion and plague of locusts, insect plague. So
Ooh.
it's
But you
kinda-
also have Commune. That's
Yeah,
what you've been
Commune.
looking forward to.
yeah, commune is one I've been really looking forward to figure out what the fuck is going on with Urgathoa. But you know,
Mm.
Yeah,
The supposed pallid princess, yeah. Man, I want to know. I want to know what's going on.
Also, you get access to Greater Restoration, which is a big
Ooh,
There's
spell.
a lot of good
yeah,
spells.
yeah. Those are
Legend lore
great
as
spells.
well.
Mm.
Legend
Oh.
lore.
That's a pretty underrated spell, I reckon.
Yeah.
Hang on. I don't see it. Is it a 4th level?
It's Legend lore is 5th, and it's like identify on steroids.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all the viewers, we're not gonna go through all of this on stream. If you got any questions regarding the game, feel free to throw them out.
I found something I like very much.
Okay, feel free to share. Feel free to
Oh,
share.
no, I'm gonna keep that a secret.
Oh, all
Just
right.
totally
Well-
summoning an army of dudes.
If I go assassin in my rogue
Yeah.
type,
my
I
God,
max out
more
my
damage.
passive wisdom perception. I max it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, me
and
and
my
Josie did the
bow-
math on that.
My bow does a plus 10 to hit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my
I
God.
have to really roll crap.
Orb, if you keep raising your plus to hit, Josie has to start raising AC levels, which means none of us
no,
can.
'cause we've done the math because Arthur is a multi-class. His proficiency bonus is going to fall off,
Yes.
so he's actually not gonna get much higher in his 2 hits.
Arthur peaks early.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least when it comes to damage.
Yeah. What?
Oh no, what did Pavel say?
He's killing an NPC, but it's not the one you might think.
It's
Oh.
Rudy's dog.
Not Chester.
Not Crater. Please
No,
not
no,
Crater.
we got-
no. That's
We got two NPCs are now.
Two
Oh,
dead.
that's
NPCs.
right,
Yeah,
there's two.
There's two. That's
Yeah.
terrifying. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got Terms and Pabor.
Yeah, well,
Get it.
Rudy,
plus 10.
Rudy also gets an anti-life shell?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
right?
such
That
a
looks
big
sick.
spell.
yeah,
What? A
yeah.
shimmering barrier extends out in front of you, remaining centered on you, hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. If Rudy just wants some alone time, he can just pop anti-life shell and no one can touch it.
Yeah, except
Oh
if
my
you're
God.
up against
oh
an
my God, it's
undead
the
army.
dome, the
Yeah.
shell, and the hearth.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Which
and
is
I can have one
Layer
too.
upon layer. Now we've got the dome, and the domey dome.
The personalized dome.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
big dome, the
Oh
dome
my
dome, and a
God.
dome.
Yeah.
Hope this helps.
Dome.
Also, I will say, there's a stupid combo that you can do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, with the assassinate, you mean the
No. I'm just not only that. Considering Arthur's bow does extra damage to undead. That's
Yeah.
one thing.
Yeah.
But Rudy can also take the spell Holy Weapon that imbues any one weapon to do 2d8 radiant damage on hit.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
We could literally turn Arthur's arrows into a one-hit KO
Yeah.
for most undead
Yeah.
if we want to.
Yeah, we'll just set up a
Also,
bunker and then just
As a bonus action, Rudy can also trigger the light within the weapon to explode to do an AoE radiant damage.
That's pretty cool.
that is pretty
Yeah.
rad.
It's like there's all these really cool level 5 spells, but I've really been looking for commune, but
Yeah. Scrying. I think both Rudy and
Yes.
Nana can take scrying as well.
Strings as well.
We can.
It's a big one.
I think I only get to learn one spell, but I do have
Yeah, but you're all
do
all
have
of them are now
fifth.
level 5.
Yeah, that's the one cool thing
Mm.
about warlocks is that every spell is automatically cast at 5th level.
Wow.
Now
All 2 spells. All 2 spells.
all 2 spells I could cast. But there are some cool ones. Like I have access to potentially get teleportation circle.
Oh.
If we were to think about setting up a
I mean,
base of
couldn't
sorts.
couldn't you potentially buy a scroll and ritual learn circle of teleportation?
It doesn't have a ritual tag.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's got a casting time of a minute, but
Oh, okay.
but yeah, it's not a ritual, unfortunately. There's only one ritual at 5th, and that's contact other plane.
That's a really good one as well, though.
I can mentally contact a demigod.
Yeah.
What?
So you could potentially have a chat with Salishkar
Yeah, yeah,
face to face.
Ooh.
yeah.
Be like, dude, okay, we gotta
Yeah.
calm down.
It says you mentally contact a demigod, the spirit of a long dead sage, or some other mysterious entity from another plane. But it can strain or even break my mind.
Yeah, you might have to roll on a madness table if you
He's
fail
so
a check.
paranoid anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Would we even notice any difference?
Probably not.
Although I would probably notice the 6d6 psychic damage that I would take
You'll be fine.
on a failure.
Right.
I mean, there's so many good things. There's so many
I
good
can't
things.
believe how sneaky I will be able to be when I get this path without a trace, because
Yeah.
I already got a +8 on my stealth. Then
That's plus
path without a
18.
that's path without a trace is +18 already.
Never
But that's
gonna see
without
coming.
rolling.
Yeah, that's 18 plus whatever you roll on the die.
Yeah.
That's stupid. Are you going assassin?
I believe I'm gonna go assassin. Yeah.
Okay.
I still haven't committed properly yet,
Mm.
but yeah, it was that one, and I believe it was Arcane.
Arcane Trickster.
Yeah, it was the other one.
That's a really good one as well.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
I'm gonna be looking at both of them during the week
Ooh, fast step.
and trying to decide, because I get a lot more magic
Yeah.
if I
That's
go
cool.
Yeah.
the other way.
Yeah, because if you do Arcane Trickster, you count as having 2 off-caster classes, so your spell slots will keep scaling.
Hmm.
Mm.
And I get a mage hand.
Yeah,
You can
especially
throw
Mage Hand.
one object in the hand holding a container worn or carried by another creature. You can retrieve an object in a container worn or carried by another creature. And you can use the Thieves' Tool to pick locks and disarm traps at a range.
Yeah. Also, look, if you scroll down to where it says Mage Hand Ledger Main.
Yeah, that's what I just looked at, yeah.
Yeah, because your Mage Hand compared to others is invisible.
Ooh.
Oh, for Arcane Trickster, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arcane Trickster's Mage Hands are invisible.
That's cool.
So it would be...
I'm not gonna lie. That's the amount of trouble Arthur could get into with that.
yeah.
But whatever you pick up isn't invisible, though. It's just the hand itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the hand
Right.
spell.
Right. Okay. So if we notice any floating gold anywhere when you're Arthur stealing it,
Yeah.
Are we gonna raid anywhere?
Ooh.
Roju, I messaged you a bit before stream. I don't know if you
Oh,
had your
yes. No, I was on the road and not home.
Okay.
But yeah, you were talking about Divinity, yeah?
Yes, if you're gonna keep going, if you want to stream Divinity, because me and Roju have been playing Divinity 2 co-op on the side, considering
it's so
streaming
good.
it.
It's so good. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're gonna keep going,
I have the energy for it, yeah.
Nice.
I will
Master
not
raid,
be
Roju.
keeping I will not be keeping my stream up, but I will be playing games with Roju.
Yay! Cool.
Yay. All right.
Alrighty.
I'm sending
Sounds-
everyone to you.
Sounds good. Well, what I'll do is
Oh.
I'll just for my own sanity on the YouTube side, I'll end the stream and just quickly restart it.
Okay.
Fair.
All right.
Oh, let us know when you restart it. So.
Yeah,
Yeah,
restart
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we'll wait.
I'll do it now
Yeah.
quickly. So
Yeah.
stick around. It'll be a
I'm
second.
gonna read you. I'm gonna read you.